everyone find their way in. Okay, let everyone find their way back in. Sorry, guys. I had to start a new chat. Sometimes it'll let me just continue the other one. But be right back, guys. I'm just looking for a couple decks real quick that I'm feeling called to look for. One of them's like a twin flame deck. Okay, I found them. All right, so hopefully by now everyone kind of found their way back over. Sorry, guys. That was my fault because it had told me a couple times that my phone was dying, and then I forgot to plug my phone in. That was totally my fault. Hold on, there's something on my screen. I saw someone asking if the list was still open. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take one more person for today. And then I think I'll close it out. So the way to get on the list, the energetic exchange is $20 USD. And you can send the payment to Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot on Cash App and PayPal. And then on Venmo, it's Gypsy Cowgirl _Tarot. I'll see the payment drop down on my end. Just come back in and put paid, and then I'll add you to the list. All right, so I was channeling for Joanna, okay? And the last part of the message before the phone died was the Three of Cups, about spending time with your soul tribe, your soul family. Getting out and having fun is going to be really big for you, okay? Okay, Fallon, my love. And also, I have your other reading coming too, okay? Your personal. And I'll email you about it afterwards, okay? I just don't like talking about business stuff inside, you know, the chats, because it always pulls me out of my lane. So anyways, Joanna, my love. This is also about reunion with soul family, okay? I feel like this could also be what you need to release a little bit. Says what you've been resisting. This can be anything from your fears to your soul's beauty. So whatever your true inner desires are at this time, Manifest it, trust that it's happening, and let it go, and don't attach to the outcomes. Because for some divine feminines, the outcome is literally like not happening that they're desiring because of the resistance that they're putting out, clinging to a 3D outcome. Have fun is the message here. Don't be scared and don't have your walls up around everyone. It's so good to protect ourselves. We know that you've been through a lot. You've been the wounded warrior. You are coming out of this. You know, you've overcome so much, but there's still some of this vibration there. Okay, and speaking of vibration, you got the vibration card. This is the deck I was looking for. And then I'm also going to start using some of the Alice in Wonderland Tarot. Energy and positivity. So your energy is being very affected by positivity or negativity right now, okay? And that's for everybody all the time, but this is what I'm talking about. Raise your vibration to attract what you desire. See? Raise your vibration to attract what you desire. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So that's the message for you, love. And then the inner child, which speaks of playful. It says playful, see? Everything, that's why I mean, like, I don't read the cards. I read what I feel in the messages I receive from the cards, right? And the energy around the card. But I could already feel this like letting loose, trusting more, and then the inner child needing to have fun. And the first word there is playful, happy, enjoy the present moment, and then live to the fullest. Okay, so that's the message. That is your message today. All right. Let's get one of these. And then next I have Char. Char or Char? Okay. And then for Joanna, we have, why won't this go away? Done. Okay, there it goes. All right. Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, high studying, and higher learning. So right now you could feel like you're free falling. You could feel like maybe there's not a lot of stability, or you're floating in the clouds. Whatever it is that you're feeling, it's letting you know that like you're going through, you know, an ascension. Like you're being taught right now in a big way. This is about trusting, free falling, allowing in the unknown and the mystery to unfold, and not racking your brain or getting fearful over not knowing what's going to happen, or if it will happen, or things of that nature. You're going through an extreme amount of life lessons and soul growth at this time. So just trust. That's what the message is right now. Just trust. You're being led in a big way. Okay. It's things are still being, you know, things are still being baked in the universal oven is what I get. Okay. All right. Next I have Char. Beautiful Char. All right. Let's go ahead and clear a little bit of energy. I can't wait to do some sound bath stuff for you guys tomorrow in the workshop. Those of you guys who are participating, make sure that you're very comfy, cozy. I'm talking if you feel like wearing jammies, wear your jammies. Have water around you, cozies around you, no interruptions. Make sure you're in a very, you know, quiet place, or at least a place with very minimal interruptions, because the work that we're doing is very powerful. And you don't want it to be, like I said, like pulling me out of my lane when I'm channeling. You don't want it to be pulling it out of your lane as I'm channeling with you, okay? And if you are someone who's gonna rewatch it, like afterwards, same thing. And I suggest headphones or earbuds or whatever, okay? So I felt called to do Alice in Wonderland. I haven't used the Alice in Wonderland deck in a minute, so I don't know, but let's see what comes up. All right, so for Char. For Char. C-H-A-R. You'll know who you are, love. You'll know who you are. All right. I know how much you guys love these mini reads. I don't know like how often I'll keep doing them. Like I will keep doing them, but I don't know how often. Like I'll keep doing them. Like I might only start doing them like once a month, or things of that nature. Just because with me starting my Patreon and just everything else I have going on, also, I'm gonna do the Patreon. Then also, I'm finally gonna get the Gypsy Cow. I know it's been like getting prolonged, but again, I don't care. I trust in divine timing. But my Gypsy Cowgirl Crystal Cottage, the Crystal Cottage of, enchantment and wonders that I'm opening, or I should just say expanding on, really opening up, is going to be very beautiful as far as what is offered. But my mom is going to be running that whole side of the business. My mom's light work, I love crystals and I connect very profoundly to them, but that's not my light work in this lifetime. My light work is not about that. It is about this and prophecy and quantum healing and priestess work in that regard. But I will be, blessing all of the crystals within our shop. If there's certain crystals that are purchased that are for, a certain, intentional work for one reason or the next, I will always bless them, pray over them, and channel light language into them, charge them up. Like they, aren't just like crystals that you're getting from, a shop that just appears more crystals, right? So anyways, there's a lot going on, more expansion and creation. But anyways, I forget why I was talking about that, but because of the lives and stuff like that. Yeah, it is a lot. It is a lot. Okay, here we go. I had to charge this up really good because I haven't used this in a while. See how now the cards are all starting to jump and pop and want to talk? Because I haven't used this deck in a good minute. So I literally had to go find both of these. But all right. For Char, please. For Char. What messages come through at this time? The Emperor, showing right up, Aries energy. There's like a lot of people around him too, as if like he's looked up to, or they look up to, they value his opinion, or they just look up to him because of his position. He's, maybe in a position of authority. So there's divine masculine energy around you, Char. And then the Eight of Swords. So someone who is divine masculine, this could also be your own inner divine masculine in an Eight of Swords type energy, meaning you could feel that you want to take action on things. Maybe you feel like there's a lot of people looking up to you, friends, coworkers, family. There could be some pressure on you in that regard, or maybe that's just what the ego is telling you. But there's something here about don't worry, break free of that, just trust. It doesn't matter other people around you and their opinions. And if it's making you feel pressured, you have to release that. This is not cool for you to be in, okay? This is what you're being guided out of at this time. You could feel like your house of cards is blowing around or falling around or something like that. Again, this could also just be someone connecting to you, a divine masculine energy. But I'm usually not wrong about these things. So it feels like both. It feels like maybe you're connecting to a masculine who's feeling this way. In their head, feeling like they've been keeping themselves stuck or like imprisoned. But this could also be you, where it's time to, to deal a different hand of cards, basically, like to get new cards, to release these cards. The Empress, see? You have the Emperor, Eight of Swords, and the Empress. And I said I felt like it could be both. And now we have both. See? And then the Five of Wands, which is that inner conflict, inner battles. And then Three of Swords. Okay, so someone could be going through, there could be a lot of arguments. You'll know who this is for. There's a lot of battling, a lot of arguments. And then you have the Ten of Swords. Okay, there's something ending, or it recently did end, or it's about to. Ten of Swords, very painful ending here. There's three swords through the heart. This could indicate a third party separation. I feel like there's a lot of opinions, people trying to give their 2 pennies, their 2 cents. And this Emperor has just had enough. This Emperor is just like, I don't care. Just like close, like it's like grabbing Bill the duck, like the beak, going let me think. This is something I gotta figure out on my own. Okay. You have people around you too, Char, that you feel like maybe you can't trust. And what I'm getting is your intuition is spot on. Funny too, because my one card from my other reading from Rider Waite got caught in this deck, and it's the Three of Cups. So it's something about a reunion of soulmates or a happy reunion, coming together, celebrating, communication. But it's that third party energy here. Okay. All right. So let's see what we want to clarify. So you have the Emperor, the Empress, Taurus, Libra, Aries energy. And then you have the Eight of Swords, imprisonment, and then there's the outcome. So someone who's like, you know, overthinking or just very much feeling, you know, stuck or imprisoned over an outcome here. The results of something, the conclusion of something, an ending to something, and then you will get resolutions. There's something about receiving resolve and resolution in regards to this. Okay. This also feels like a lot of past life inner conflict and release that's bubbling up, coming up. Yeah, and then romance, revel, flow, savor, entice. Open yourself to romance. The Fool. The Fool is after the Ten of Swords. So there's something here about completing painful endings. You know, you're finally healing painful endings. This could have been something that happened to you 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Okay, but there's something here about finally coming to a close. Like finally healing that wound that has kept you feeling like this in one way or the next. Also healing separation within self, resolving inner conflict, inner battles, getting clarity about situations that have made you feel this way as well, confused, misunderstood. But this is about diving in. And then you have the Three of Wands here, which is about your ships arriving. So an outcome in romance, okay? Maybe overthinking outcomes, things of that nature. Okay? But also what I feel is like something, like I do feel like something romantic here. Evolving or beginning, unawakened, unaware, 3D, ego, darkness. Your twin flame is not ready yet. Yeah, this is exactly what this is. So I don't know who this person is for you, but that's the energy that I get here. I'm also smelling, it's gonna be so random, but someone could be eating them or whatever, or this could be resonant, but I'm smelling ranch Doritos. Ranch Doritos. Those are not something that I eat or buy or, you know, or ever in my house or anything like so. But when I smell things like that or taste things like that, it's like for like someone in here or it could be resonant to you, love. I don't know. Could be something that you really like, or maybe someone you connect to really likes, or you know, there could be someone around you who eats them a lot, or maybe you ate them just the other day. I have no idea. Spirit always knows. Okay. And the message here that I'm getting here with the white rabbit, and he's checking his clock. It's like, more time. I need more time. There's a message here that your guides want you to know about, like time is not running out. Like time is not running out. Time is an illusion. Like you have plenty of time. There's something about that. Like you have plenty of time. You could feel like you have deadlines to meet, or you got to do this by a certain time, or, you know, and it's like time is not running out. I don't know what that means, but the cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. So something about devotion here in romance, love. Okay, that's what I feel is connected to that Eight of Swords energy. The cosmic heart, so your galactic heart, your cosmic heart, meaning your higher heart, okay? Your heart chakra, your true heart is like super moving prayer. So there is a call to action as far as being more aligned and having more gratitude for the things that are in your life, meaning make the life that you're in this present moment a moving prayer. You know, thank you for this. I'm so grateful for this. I feel happy for this. I'm not worrying about this. You know, I know that, you know, it's on its way to me. It's like that kind of energy. Okay. And then let's get one of these. And then next I have Marianne Masso. Marianne Masso. Oh, shoot. Yeah, and then I'm hearing that song, but it's by Limp Bizkit, and it's like old, and it's like that song, I wanna do things my way, it's my way or the highway. So there's a very stubborn energy here, and that's what I'm kind of getting is that resistance around micromanaging the universe. So if this is for you, it's for you. If it's for someone that you're connecting to a masculine, but there is this need to surrender and to like kind of let go and see what the universe is trying to truly show you. So paying attention to maybe like messages that you receive over and over again that are the same type of resonance, or they use the same words, or numbers, right, or songs that you keep hearing, or words that you keep receiving, stuff like that. Empower yourself. Card number 29. 2 plus 9 equals 11. So it's master number 11. Okay. So a lot of the beautiful like purples and pinks and these kinds of hues. The swordfish is that sword energy. So it could be, using the sword, defending yourself, standing your ground, all of that. Empower yourself. Tune into your personal power. You are more than able to handle the situation facing you. So there's something here about a situation facing you, something like that. So something that you are facing. Allow yourself to be strong, beautiful. Allow yourself to be strong, beautiful. The beautiful person. Oh my God. Allow yourself to be strong, beautiful. The strong, beautiful person you're capable of being. Mercury retrograde is really gonna whoop me this year, or this time. This is the one, Mercury retrograde, that always messes with me pretty bad though. It's like, I don't know. So they're saying allow yourself to be this person right now. Like embrace it. Know your power, know how strong you are, know how beautiful you are. And trust that. Be in the flow of that. Okay? So that is what I have for you, my love. And also the colors, like these kinds of colors, like soft pinks and purples and things of that nature. Pay attention to where you see them at, and if they show up in like certain oracle cards that you see other readers, pay attention to what the message is, because those could even be colors that maybe you feel called to wear or things like that, right? So anyways, that's what I have for you, love. Okay. All right, next I have Marianne Masso, number 8, and then number 9 is Kim Miranda, 10 is Valdez, 11 is Allison, 12 is Claire, 13 is Leone, 14 is Jessie, 15 is Lily, and 16 is Tracy. Okay. So I don't think I missed anyone. I may have missed one person. I'll know if you comment. And then, yes, love. I don't know who it was earlier that was asking. I think it was Fallon. Oh, it was Fallon. That's who I forgot to put. Fallon. And I said, yeah, I'll take one more. But if you're wanting to get on the list, love, I can add you real quick. And whoop. All right, Fallon. Okay, Hummingbird Life. What was the name again, love? And then Madam Rose, if you want to get on the list, love, you can. If you don't, feel like hanging out and listening to, to all the readings, which we're all one collective, so there could absolutely be messages here if you found your way here. But if you would like a mini read, it's $20 USD, and you can find me on PayPal or Cash App at Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot, and then on Venmo, it's Gypsy Cowgirl _Sarah. Tarot. I wanted to say Tarot and then Sandra at the same time. Sorry, Sandra. Okay. So I'll just add you right here, Sandra, love. And then Madam Rose, if you're wanting, I'll just put a note right here for your name. Come back into the live and just put paid, and then I'll add you. I'll also get dropped down on my end too. Okay. So just let me know. All right. So I need to keep going because I am starving and I still have quite a list to go. Okay. So Marianne Masso. All right. So we're going to start with an ocean, energy here. Oh my gosh, sorry, hold on. I have to get stage. No, you get off my flag. He's trying to stand on top of the peacock flag. Come on. I've been a little stinker the last few days when I've been trying to work and channel. He's usually my guy, but I don't know, whatever. So, sun's going down, so I'm getting this like sunset light. So, sorry if it's a little wonky for a little bit as it lowers, but I love absorbing the energies of the sunrise and the sunset. Super potent energies. Okay, for Marianne Masso, please. What messages do we have for Marianne, please? Setting up parameters. Card number 43. Assess your relationships and determine how they are aligned with your goals. Okay, so there could be some people, romantic, platonic, whoever this is around you, energies around you, Marianne, that are not aligned with your highest timelines and goals and future. Setting boundaries requires an honest evaluation of your present relationships. Okay, so you may need to take a step back from people, all right, who are pulling on you or taking advantage. They just take. They don't really give. Or if they do give, it's an imbalance of giving where you feel like you're still like your cup is still more empty or depleted or whatever it is, right? And we don't like do things to be tit for tat, right? That's not why. But if people are consistently coming in and they just take, like those opportunists, those are takers. They don't give two shits about giving back, about energy exchange, right? So there's something about that for you, Marianne, okay? Like you really gotta stand your ground here. Set up parameters. I'm getting it pretty heavily, actually. Okay. I don't know who this is or if it's multiple people. But it's making you take on, it's making you feel more irritable and like aggressive and like angry and like, it's like that. And it's not yours to carry. That's not your stuff. That's not yours. Transmute it out. I send this out. Energy that is not mine, I send it out. I call all my power back to me. I call all my power back to me through all space and time, through every lifetime, through every dimension, through every interaction. And I send out all energy that is not mine. I transmute it out into source love, harming no one and no thing. I don't return to sender, you guys. My higher self and my spirit guides told me that's hogwash. You do what you feel called to do, but they said that return to sender is hogwash, meaning that's recycling negative kind of energies or dense energies. So if someone's sending you the evil eye energy, people who are out of balance or still in like that kind of energy where they hold this like kind of resentful energy or like, no, I want to send it back. You may not even feel that way. You might just be like return to sender, but you're just returning what was sent to you back to that person, right? Okay. So for me, this person is going to learn their lessons and whatever it is that they are meant to do throughout life, no matter what. Okay. So instead of me returning to sender, I just transmute it out back into God's source love, harming no one and nothing. I'm transmuting it out. What am I really doing? I'm doing light work. I'm taking dense energies that have these kinds of intentions through them, and I'm reversing it and transmuting it back out into source love. So that energy isn't taken and misused or manipulated or transferred to someone else that doesn't deserve it or whatever it is, right? But that's what I do. See, and as I'm saying this, from my deck, the card that came out for you, Marianne, see, set up parameters, boundaries, girl, you're being pulled on, you're being drained. There could even be like some kind of, something siphoning or draining your energy, literally. Low vibe energies are pulling on you. karmic family. So this could be people in your family or people close to you that you consider family, close friends. There's karmic energies around you, honey, that are pulling on you big time. Very dense. They may not even realize it, okay? That's why we always have to be responsible with our energy. Low vibe attachment, holy shit. See, this is a part of my light work that I do. It's a part of my gifts. I can sense when people are being siphoned off of, when they have dark attachments or demonic entities attached or things of that nature. I can see it. I can sense it. I can see it days ahead of time before it even gets around the person. It's a part of my gifts. So like other healers and stuff, I can let them know like, hey, by the way, like this, and this. Are you sure? Yeah. Check. Okay, there's something around you that's pulling on you. And I'm not saying it's a demon or something like that. What I'm saying is it's dense and it's draining and it needs to go. So I would sage your home, your space, yourself, okay, with the intention of doing massive clearing. I would do maybe some cord cutting stuff, light a white candle, okay? A black candle would be an energy absorption to absorb stuff, okay? All right, so you could, do that to absorb things, the absorption. But what I would do is do the white light to emanate, to illuminate and blast out with the white crystalline Christos light in your home and all around you, your energy field and all that. Your star ancestors are guiding you. It says hidden secrets, lost wisdom, and look a little deeper. This could even be an ancestor that has attached itself to one of your chakras or something like that. Okay. They don't have to be evil or anything like that, but they're just not there for your highest and greatest good. Okay. So you may just have to call Archangel Michael in and just be very clear. I release anything in my energy field, my physical vessel, my emotional body, my mental body, my spirit body, whatever you got to say. And any energy that is not mine, eradicate it now. Cut it away now. Any energy cords siphoning off of me that aren't mine, anything that is not mine, cut it away now. I release it. I do not consent. I do not consent. I do not consent. Okay, and if this is people around you, which I do feel it is for at least one or two people around you, you need to set boundaries. Okay. And then let me just get Allison Wonderland. And yeah, I saw someone I think earlier ask a question about if it was still available to join my quantum healing workshop tomorrow. Yes. I will accept people, probably if there's anyone that, wants to join like through tonight, or if I get like, something in the morning from someone, but I'll probably just for sure, because I need to get my list like solidified and stuff, and make sure every email is out to everybody. So hang in there. If you haven't received an email from me, you will, okay? And if for some reason, okay, you are someone who joined or who bought a ticket and you didn't get an email by the time it starts tomorrow at 1:11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, then send me an email, because what I'll do is I'll be checking email for the first like 10 minutes or so, okay, of the Zoom, just to make sure that everyone's gotten in correctly, no one's having issues. If someone does have a problem trying to get into the Zoom link, I can assist, so I'm still available, basically, is what I mean, for about the first 10 minutes of the Zoom. I'll be checking. Okay, so anyways, so yeah, and the tickets are $44. You can send payment the same way that you send payment for this. Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot through PayPal and Cash App, and then Gypsy Cowgirl _Tarot on Venmo. And then you send me an email to gypsycowgirltarot@gmail.com, okay, with the headline, subject, title, activation. That's it, activation. And then I'll find you that way, and then I'll send the link that way, okay? So, all right. And if you've emailed me and you haven't heard back from me as far as, you know, this goes and stuff, it's because I don't, you know, I don't do like the confirmations and stuff I go through. And I'll send out the link that day because there's so many people. It's a lot. It's a lot. So, all right. Okay. God, my nose is itchy like crazy. Channeling like crazy right now. All right. So Kim Miranda. All right. So for Kim. And then we have Valdez and Allison. I need to kind of pay closer attention to my reading. Otherwise, I'm going to be here for till 10 o'clock tonight. The devil. Okay. See how they're having tea together, though? It's almost like the devil in my bed, the devil that I sleep with, the devil next to me, the devil that I lie with. You know, that like all that stuff, right? Those, you know, like movies and stuff, the devil within. Like, it's almost like someone close to you. It's very similar to the energy that I was just talking about with Marianne. Sorry. Someone who calls themselves friend, or, you know, sister or brother or coworker or something like that. There's some kind of devil energy around you. And this is about like being cautious and using discernment. Well, there you go, Kimberly. You had a feeling the devil would come out. See, because your higher self is already telling you about the devil around you. Okay, something else just flew out. Like, I'm going to go pick up the deck. It's the Empress. Okay, so there's devil energies around you. Okay, this is very similar. Almost maybe be like sending evil eye energy, or maybe just sneering at you, gossiping about you behind your back, you know, things of that nature. And they're gossiping about like good things. It's not bad things, it's good things, but it's about jealousy or envy and things of that nature. Okay, so just again, similar to Marianne's message, is protect yourself. See, Eight of Swords, other people are in this kind of energy about you. It's very silly to me. It's very childish to me. I have no idea who this would be. If this is a mother, if this is, you know, your family, if this is coworkers or people around you, a sister, a friend. Maybe just people, you know, you drop off your kids at school in the drop-off lane or whatever, and it's other moms just like, oh yeah, it's Kimberly and me. I don't know. It also feels like divine masculine energy, divine masculine's inner feminine. They're starting to connect more, feel more, and it's like putting them more into an Eight of Swords, where they're feeling like, you know, they're seeing the shackles that they've put themselves in, essentially, is what I get. Okay. All right. So Queen of Pentacles, bottom of the deck as I stop shuffling. You're receiving all that you need. Remember to know your worth and your value. I feel like that's what some people could be snickering about, is like the way that you know your worth and your value, or you know, you carry yourself. There's just people around you who don't agree with the way that you carry yourself, or the way that you hold yourself in high regard, or talk about yourself, or, you know, things of that nature. It's like people who are in a more dense energy, low vibrational energy. When we say low vibrational, we're not saying it like, oh yeah, they're so low vibrational, they're disgusting, they're so beneath us. No, we were all low vibrational. We weren't born high vibrational empresses. Like, we had to go through all this stuff to heal, to ascend. Will everybody do this? No. Will a lot of people do it right now? Yeah. Are they? Yeah. But we had to go through this stuff to get to this place, right? See, a massive purge. We had to go through a massive purge. But right now, Kimberly, you're going through a massive purge. I feel like right now, the Empress, you could be feeling a little out of sorts, a little weary. See, she almost looks a little like, you know, she can't trust this girl. Who are you? Okay. And then the devil. You're good to use discernment. You're good to go like this, but don't have walls up around everybody. You know, you got to trust people too. Okay. So there's something about that. And again, that could be you. It feels like you. That feels like you. Karmic loved ones. So this could also be your DM, you know, overcoming karmic stuff with karmic loved ones. Yeah, masculine rising. So your masculine is rising, but it feels like with the clock here, the devil energy is taking its sweet time, meaning it's pretty deeply embedded, meaning this person is, you know, very stubborn as far as their healing work and releasing, sending in the one, and then the power to turn hate to love. So there's an energy here of the universe sending you in the one. So, you know, a lot of DMs are not stepping up to the plate in the way that they should, or not like that, but like they're resisting the ascension. And the see, they're taking baby steps instead of strides, you know what I mean? Action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. So there's something here about being in the head and like not following the intuition because they don't feel ready yet, and they don't understand that like great love is just about taking leaps of faith. That's what you have to have, is that trust of blind faith. And then the Star Brothers, Horus energy here, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Yeah, I feel like, Kimberly, that you're being blessed with a new soulmate too. Like there's someone coming in that is a part of like your star family, Star Brothers. Taking a long baby steps to get here. I see the portal. She's walking through that beautiful rainbow portal right here. This is like the portal to her greatest, like, you know, desires and dreams. Okay, you've been going through a massive purge, and now it's time. You've been making room for things to come in. Okay, there's something here about turning your gaze within and listening very heavily to your inner authority and your intuition. Your intuition may have already told you that there's like a high level love coming into you. So tired. I feel like I have to stay on alert constantly. Yeah. Yeah. So again, just like oh my God, Marianne's message before you. Really, really pay attention to the energies around you, and you know, you could have to do some cord cutting as well. Okay, as the very dense, you know, demonic energies or shadow energies or reptilian energies and just things of that nature, archon energies, like are being transmuted back into, you know, higher levels of consciousness and divine source love, and just eradicated out and stuff. Like they're freaking out, so they're trying to like absorb or grab onto anything they can, or you know, infiltrate any way they can. So it's no joke. So we just have to be careful. So anyways, all right. So next is Valdez. All right. Valdez, you have the same exact energy here. Same exact card that she just got. Or no, that Allison got. Or I'm sorry, Marianne. Marianne got. Setting up parameters. 43 could be an age. It's about setting up parameters around your heart and setting up boundaries around the things, or releasing walls around the things that have kept you stuck as far as fear and worry. Assess your relationships and determine how they are aligned with your goals. Setting boundaries requires an honest evaluation of your present relationships. Aw, thank you. Thank you for the tip, Kimberly. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. You're very welcome. So, love, you got to set up boundaries here. Protect your energy. 35. Okay, you have a little school of fish here. So this could pertain to school, the classroom, going back to school. You guys, seriously, like my Wi-Fi has full bars, full Wi-Fi service. I have a badass Wi-Fi, the best fucking Wi-Fi I've ever had in my life. I finally have it. It's uploading my content like so fast. like within like 5 or 6 minutes, like a 40-minute video. Whereas before it was like 5 hours, 7 hours to upload a video like that. Like sometimes, I swear. Why was I just saying that? Oh, because the connection is so perfect and beautiful. And I keep getting a low connection, reconnecting, as if my live is low connection. All that is energetic interference. Because there's so much energy here. Like I'm pulling in so much energy. We, my loves, are pulling in so much energy. Okay. So that's all, glitching out. There is much support for you. Sometimes you may get so adrift, you forget to look to the support systems that are with you continually. I said you guys, because I'm used to being like on, collective. Baldish. Excuse me, Baldish. There's something here about setting up serious parameters with people. Maybe with yourself. But like, this is a time for you to truly grow, flourish, and soar. And there's something here about muddy waters, where you're meant to be in clear water, leading the way. Also, I feel a lot of, I don't know if heart palpitations will connect. Again, I'm not a doctor. We know that tarot and having, this stuff is like for entertainment, but you know what I mean, love? Like this could be like heart flutters. And then take note of what your body is going through, feeling the flutters, the pains, the spasms, the good feelings, the butterflies that you receive. Is your toe bothering you? Is it your big toe? Okay, let's look up, what does the big toe connect to? What chakra does it connect to? What is it in charge of? What major organs does it, connect with? You can find all this stuff online, but there's something about literally, you guys, and I'm saying you guys now to everybody because it is about following the clues. What is the universe speaking to you? I gave the analogy the other day of I went on Instagram the other morning, like last week or whatever, and the very first post, you guys also know I always talk about the top 3. The first 3 posts you see, or at the top of your feed or whatever, okay? More than likely, a lot of the times, it's a message for you. It's a sign, okay? And I'm not saying that's the only ones that are going to be signs or messages, but what I'm saying is the universe puts them in front of your face for a reason, on purpose. So for me, and plus for me, the universe knows, if it's not in the first top 3 or the first things I can see, I'm not going to see it. I am not a scroller. I don't have time. People will be like, oh, did you see my post? No. If it wasn't right at the top, no, I'm sorry, I didn't. It's like that. So anyways, Steve Noble, if you guys don't know, he's another spiritualist. He's gone through his awakening. He went from the 5D matrix life to the spiritual life, and he's incredible, amazing, right? So if you don't follow Steve Noble, go check him out here on YouTube and Instagram and stuff. But he does amazing meditations and transmissions as well. Here on YouTube. I love his meditations. I listen to them often while I sleep. The first post said, he goes, I want to talk, he has a British accent. I want to talk today about orgonite. Have you ever heard of orgonite? And orgonite is, oftentimes as pyramids, temples, but it is something that, we use or put around us to protect us from technology, from the EMFs within technology, and also from other demonic entities, reptilian energies, and archon energies that travel through electronics, through black screens, through screens, phone screens, computer screens, TV screens, mirrors, things of that nature, right? Anyways, but technology. So for me, I go, I got you, Spirit. And then I looked at the likes, the number likes, right? And the number likes were a sync as well. It was something, it wasn't like 333 or 111, but it was something that was a sync for me. So this is how the universe speaks to us. So I duly noted, universe, thank you, Spirit. Thank you for this message of Erica. Okay, go buy yourself some orgonite. You need extra protection against these energies. So what did I do? Well, I haven't ordered it yet, but he referred a woman that he gets it from. And then I went to her page. See, this is how the universe works, right? Lining us up with the people we need, the things we need. And that's why I call it it's the spiritual treasure hunt. But it's not a treasure hunt like a game, right? It's a treasure hunt like there's the next clue, there's the next clue, there's the next sign, there's the next sign. What does this mean? What are we telling you? Yeah, you figured it out. Here you go. Here's more. Higher, 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 right? So anyways, pay attention to what you're seeing a lot of, or what is in front of you, or maybe you're seeing something for the very first time, right? It's a message. Okay. So anyways, take note, my love. Take note at this time to what the universe is showing you. Your answers are being given to you. Quieting external voices and excessive noise will give you the chance to hear what is being offered. So you do have to quiet. You have to allow yourself to disconnect. My suggestion, and this is for everybody, myself included, but this makes a huge difference. When you first open your eyes in the morning, first of all, you shouldn't even have your phone near you while you're sleeping. Like not underneath your pillow or right next to your head. That's terrible. Terrible, okay? Just letting you guys know if you don't already, okay? But keeping it a distance from you, maybe on your dresser, across the room, on a nightstand near you, kind of a thing. Again, organite pyramids between you and the electronics would be fantastic, especially while you're in a subconscious coma for 8 hours, right? Where you don't have as much control. Getting in the morning and before you do anything, I mean, maybe make your coffee or your tea or whatever, right? But don't look at your phone first thing. Like, don't, if you're wondering what time it is, like, don't grab your phone and look. Just get up real quick, go get your oven clock or whatever. And if you feel you absolutely have to, you're not ready to get out of bed in that moment, okay, look, but put your phone back. Disassociate from the phone, okay? For the first, like, half hour of your day, at least the first 15 minutes. Get out of bed, go outside, do some stretches, drink your coffee, connect, sit on the front porch, sit in the backyard, listen to the birds chirp as they awaken. But don't get on your phone and be like this while you're still coming out of the lucid state, while you're coming out of certain brainwave activity. Because then that is the energy that you will absorb, because it's a very powerful time. What we should be doing as we are still in these lucid states and in these certain brainwaves, upon waking, we should be saying affirmations and manifestations, because it is quite literally like the most powerful time to do that. And also when you're falling asleep. But this would obviously be much easier, because when you're falling asleep, it's kind of like when you fall asleep, But if you're doing this out of a lucid dream state after being asleep all night long, and you're starting your day with the sun and this fresh energy, it's very powerful to start your day with the sunrise. And if you're not out there, like, as the sun is like, first rising, that's okay. Is it still rising in the morning when you go outside? Is it still making its way? Yeah, go. That's fine. Right? The earlier the better, for sure. Okay. So anyways, I'm sharing all this with you too, love. So this is all connecting for you. Because there's something big here about quieting and having boundaries. This is a great time of change and changing our routine, our daily habits, our morning habits, our food habits, everything. It's going to be big. We can't go on the way that we've been going on. Okay? All right. The High Priestess. Trust your inner knowing. Also, she has this mirror, okay, at her bed. If you have any mirrors in your room facing your bed, cover them while you sleep with a scarf or a little thin sheer, a blankie or a little thin scarf, something that can't be seen through though. Okay? You need to make sure mirrors are portals. They are portals. And you don't know what's going through these portals. And you do not want it facing you while your subconscious in a subconscious coma and asleep. Okay, same thing with your children. Okay, you don't want mirrors facing your bed. I don't like it, period. But if you must, okay, that's fine. But the minute the lights go out, you go to sleep, the mirror needs to be covered. Same thing with black TVs, like the screen. If you have TV facing your bed, the black screen. Just an FYI. Okay. So my love, so the high priestess, your high priestess, okay, so now I'm going to start flying back through them, okay? I took like a minute break and I kind of just like went all over the place and explained a lot and did all that, but I'm a teacher. That's what I do, right? Spiritual teaching. So I have to explain and teach and guide and assist and explain. I can't just like talk about things and then leave you guys in the dark about what it means, you know? Although a lot of the stuff I do say, I'll say like, okay, go Google it. Because everything I learned, you know, yeah, sure, I've learned stuff by watching other gurus and stuff, but I don't trust the opinion of other people unless it's something that I feel too and that I get confirmation on through another priestess and another priestess and another priestess. And a lot of the stuff that I've channeled out, felt, shared, done, I'll see, for instance, in my last quantum healing workshop, I did some stuff, channeled some stuff, shared some stuff, things like that, right? And just like as I was planning this workshop, and not really planning, but when it came upon me to get the call to action, and then I started planning it out or like connecting to it and channeling for it, literally this week, 2 Magdalene priestesses, okay, go live and they title their thing Hathor, and I go on the live, never seen a live for them before, and they're sharing and channeling the things they've seen, witnessed, when working with Hathor, when doing quantum healing with Hathor. And it was dead on the stuff that I experienced and shared and witnessed. This is what I mean. You can't be a copycat high priestess, right? So for you, my love, you're stepping more into your power too. Don't be afraid of your power. Embrace your power. And don't be afraid of who you truly are. Embrace who you truly are. Okay, because there's people around you who might be haters, naysayers, or they just don't agree. But it's like, that's the difference. We don't choose spirituality. It's not like we go, oh, that sounds nice. Sure, there's a lot of people out there, new age spiritualists, young people, stuff like that just think it sounds good or it looks cool, so they want to like do it. It's not that. It doesn't, you know, it just happens to us. 9 of Wands and the Lovers. And then the 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands and 10. There's been a big block and an extreme heaviness between 2 lovers here. Valdez, just feels like someone's walls are starting to be broken down. Come down. Okay. Meaning what's meant to happen on this journey of soulmates, twin flames, whatever, it's actually, yeah, see, higher calling, Akashic, tapping more into your past life and your Akash, remembering who you are. And then high vibe diet. So also you might have a call to action to switch your diet up, but you're aligning to more high vibrational, high frequency foods and stuff. Like, it's okay for us to eat, you know, things we want to eat, right? But I promise you, when you're vibrating at high frequencies, like super high frequencies, you're not eating fast food all the time and drinking soda and, you know, eating just shitty shit, ton of like gluten-y, you know, whatever. I don't know. You're not, because you're vibrating differently. So it's your physical vessel. So there's something here with that too. Okay, love. So someone who might, you know, it could be the divine masculine too, just being like, look at snakes in your circle. So be cautious of that as well. Again, you guys, as we get closer to Mercury retrograde, we're in the shadow, pre-shadow, the shadow. So we're going to see people showing their shadow sides, and it's not going to come out in the best way. So we just need to know, oh, I see, this is that. So anyways, that is what I have for you, my love, okay? There is burdens, extreme burdens being alleviated because there's some kind of force upon them. That's what I get. So, but what happens and what people choose as far as their free will, I don't know, but that's what the universe is saying. So that's what I have for you, my love, okay? All right, next is Allison. All right, so I have to, I'm like, I need to hurry, otherwise we're gonna be here all night long. And again, I have stuff I need to get done and sent out, and if I'm too tired to get all the rest of the emails out tonight, then I'll just send them out first thing in the morning. But everyone will get their Zoom link. There wasn't, we had almost 60 people. It was basically like 60 people that signed up for the last one. And everyone got their link, unless they missed it and they needed, the link afterwards or whatever. So, all right, here we go. For Allison, please. Weight of the world. Funny, because I was just talking about that weight in the last message for Valdez. So this is kind of like backpacking off of that. I can feel it. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. There's a ton of messages for you, my loves, today about this. So you guys are feeling very heavy. You guys are feeling pulled on, weighed down, drained. You're feeling like too many people are just pulling on you, needing from you. There's a neediness in the energy. So this is something about, let's see, I'm on Allison. So this is something about releasing that, not allowing that stuff to bother you, and anyone that's pulling on you, releasing it. There's a great message, and me being who I am and what I do, and a lot of us, doesn't matter what you do, you can resonate with this. I release the need to be needed. I release the need to be needed. I release the need to be needed. Now, I don't feel the need to be needed. Like, I didn't start my channel because I had a hole within me and I wanted to get attention and I wanted to be the center of attention and I wanted everyone to know Erica. No. You guys often hear me talk about like my Instagram. I don't do TikTok. I tried it. That is such a demonic energy on that platform for me, because I can feel it. I can feel the darkness there. I can't do it. Everyone always asks me, why don't you do it? You would blow up. And when I was doing it, my videos and my views were going crazy. I can't. Okay. Same thing with Instagram. Like, I'm not there to be the most popular. I don't want my thing to grow. I don't care about that at all. Right. You have to do what feels right to you. And I'm sharing this with you for a reason, because it feels like there could be some pushback or something like that. And that's why Spirit is going, let it go. It's not yours to carry. There could be something you want to do, and you have naysayers around you, or people who don't believe you or doubt you, or, I don't know how that's going to connect, but it's like, that's not yours to carry. If someone blows up on you or, just acts like out of left field on you, like, or towards you, that's not yours to carry. Two of Pentacles. Let it go. Boundaries. Okay. Two of Pentacles is a card of like trying to keep your balance, maintain balance, right? You're juggling a lot. You're busy. And then Justice. So this is a time of justice. Okay. So karma. There's going to be karma showing up in different ways, and it's meant for you to clear. So you could be feeling a little all over the place, a little scatterbrained, things of that nature. But this is a time for you to release the things and create boundaries. Let them go that make you feel like this. All over the place. Ace of Cups. There's a love offer here, or some type of emotional new beginning. It's blessed that I could feel it. It's deep love. Deep love. Feels like a build up too. It feels like something it feels like a build up over time. It's like a big release with this waterfall in the background. It's a big release. Expect a message. I don't know how it's going to resonate with love, but there it is. Okay, Allison, expect a message or some type of communication. And then you have Death card after that with Rebirth. Okay, so I don't know, love. You'll know, and then watching, energy of someone watching. Karmic justice. Libra energy. Balance, harmony, things leveling out. Feels like this communication, the intention behind it is to bring some balance between you and this person. Okay, looking at the underbelly, card number 6, and then push to the surface, 27, which breaks down to a 9. Yeah, there's definitely balance here with 6. Be sure that you are using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider taking time to organize yourself, or perhaps a project you are working on could use some fine tuning. Okay, so focusing on yourself. Also, allowing yourself to connect to your spirit guides more. If you find yourself distracting yourself, you know, from the things that you feel you're meant to do, like this is the time to not ignore that. Push to the surface, card number 27. This is about the cycle completing. There's something ending here. You may have become complacent. You might be stalling or in need of a new surge of energy. Be aware of the dynamics of your life. Okay, so you'll know how that resonates for you. All right, so that is what I have for you, my love. Okay, so next I have Claire. All right. Where do I want to start with Claire? You know, I'm going to start with the Alice in Wonderland tarot. Okay. For Claire, please. For Claire. Like for me, as far as like my dieta, you know, like I was talking the other day about like when I went through like my really like my big dark night, like the worst dark night, the hugest one, right? I had gone through extreme loss, and I was sharing the other day, like last week or whatever, like one of my lives, like what happened and what I went through and stuff. And I had, you know, shared that I went through a period of like just, you know, drinking a lot, and you know, I had lost my brother very tragically, and then 3 months prior, I had found my grandma, you know, passed away in bed, and then just other things had happened. And so I experienced a lot of loss and trauma, and I had extreme PTSD, and just, you know, some days I didn't even want to carry on. You know, that was something that was just right in the forefront of my mind. But there was always something within me ever since I was a little girl that felt I was here for something big, something special. Not like, oh, I'm going to be famous in Hollywood special. Not like that. That was never something that I aspired to be. There's nothing wrong if that is, but it was something big that I knew would help people, and that it would be like a fame type energy and things of that nature, you know. And a lot of you guys have had that same feeling and inner knowing, right? Now is the time where these feelings and inner knowings align, whether you already know what this is for you or not. You know, if you had told me 10 years ago that I would be right here in front of you doing this, I would have thought you were freaking insane. Probably not totally insane, because I would have been like, that sounds like me, because I do love witchy stuff, and I'm very much into this, and I'm very much into that, and you know, I know that I've been a witch, or I know that I'm connected to this and that, and you know, so I wouldn't have been like totally like what? But to be on, you know, a YouTube, to have a YouTube platform, to be doing, you know, quantum healing workshops, channeling light language, like I never would have thought. But I also know that in this lifetime and in this incarnation, I'm very powerful. And a lot of us are, and this is not a comparison game, which is what I wish people would, you know, just stop with already. But it just shows the separation within other people when I see this kind of behavior. I can only speak to myself, right? Like I can't speak to your spiritual gifts or someone else's. I can probably feel and pick up on what a lot of your gifts are, but like I can't tell you who you, like, you know, oh, you're so powerful, you're not so powerful, right? Like, you know. And our call to action is going to be different for everybody, what we're meant to do, why we're here, but also a lot of the people being, you know, brought to my channel and tribe. It's not only because they're twin flames, or it's not only because, you know, they're light workers or star seeds, but it's because a lot of their healing work and light work is probably similar to mine in nature. You know, meaning a lot of you guys resonate with, you know, being, a healer in the way that I am, probably, you know, or you will be channeling light language, or you are called to start a platform, or, you know, things of that nature. So anyways, okay, now I'm like just going all over the place again. 1414, we have 14 people in here and 14 likes. I love that. 1414, today is the 14th. I was called to, you know, change the date of this live from Wednesday the 12th to Friday the 14th. And then this morning, like I mentioned earlier in the live, I've been seeing, and I've been talking about the sync as well, 414, or seeing syncs like that, 313, 212, 515, 717, 818, 919, right? But today I saw Star Blossom India, a twin flame reader. She is here on YouTube as well. She specifically was talking about angel number 414 and how it is a powerful code for the masculines, activating within the masculines at this time. All right, basically bringing them online and bringing them back into awareness. It's bringing them powerful into their emotions and their heart, and connecting them very heavily to the inner feminine as well. So it's beautiful. But I didn't know that like she would channel that. That's what she would see. That's a channeled message from her guides about the twin flames. Crazy, right? I knew today was special though with the 414. I did know that because I had been channeling that. Ooh, the Tower and the 8 of Pentacles. All right. Okay, so Claire. What I'm getting here is some things that you've been working on, or this could be work related. Something shifts suddenly with the Tower. And I know that's kind of like a given with the Tower energy, but there's sudden shifts taking place within the work environment, the work you do, where you're putting your focus and energy into, something like that. All right. Now, what I'm also getting, another message here, Claire, is that there is something about possibly a divine masculine energy that is trying to just distract themselves by doing the same shit like all the time, every day, being in the routine or whatever it is, like work. And the universe is going, no, we have other plans. Okay. Now, if it's not a masculine you're connecting to, this could just be your inner masculine as well. Okay. The Chariot. There's something here about victory and moving forward. Someone hasn't trusted in themselves though. That's what I get here. An energy of like, I don't trust myself though. That's why the universe is forcing with the Tower. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness and face your true north. Wow. Face your true north. Destiny energy. The North Node. All right. I'm drawing a blank right now. What is it? The North Node is having a sextile with, oh my gosh, I want to say Saturn. The North Node having sextile with Saturn. I want to say Saturn. If anyone knows, let me know. But it's huge. It's big. All right. The North Node energy. Aw, thank you, Sheikah. That's kind of you to say. Thank you. I want to say Saturn, but I could be totally wrong. But anyways, the North Node, it's your destiny, your destined path, your soul path, right? A lot of people are aligning to the North Node energies right now, okay? So what the message here is, like, someone is kind of embracing their weirdness, basically going, you know what? I'm not going to be walking the same path just because everyone else does. There's something about that sudden epiphany, sudden shift, sudden change. This could be you, for sure. There's victory here, a great balance taking place as well. Becoming the light and the dark aspects of oneself, you know, coming into balance with that, your yin and your yang. Having control and confidence over your life, taking action, moving forward. There could also be a call to travel or moving, and then you literally have a call to travel, but there's something about moving, relocating. Okay, maybe you're planning to, maybe it comes out of nowhere. Speaks with spirit, so you're connecting to the spirit realm more and more and more. This is a part of your gifts as well. You might already know this, maybe not, but you have the ability to speak with spirit, to commune with spirit. Like you could actually like receive and hear, you know, like a medium, you know. And then Sister of the Rose energy. So this is that Magdalene energy, the Rose lineage. That's, you know, Mary Magdalene, Isis, Mother Mary. Very profound energy right here as far as healing goes and your strength. Okay. And then divine downloads. So you're getting a ton of divine downloads. I'm also getting an energy of rapid ascension. So there's a lot of ascension taking place within you. Like you're being heavily activated, like a lot of us. But I guess this is confirmation of being a Sister of the Rose. So if that resonates with you, you could also be very drawn to roses or the scent of roses at this time. Okay, but you are, for me, and what I feel, and just the energy here, the Sister of the Rose, especially with the card saying that. Love where you are. Card number 24 breaks down to that 6. More balance, abundance, reciprocity, receiving divine rewards, okay, is what I get to. Be careful, okay, about, you know, not being too much in one thing or too much in the other. Remain balanced at this time. Decompress is going to be a big thing. Use your sensitivity to know when to act, meaning your gifts. Know when to act, know when not to act. Pick and choose your battles, etc., etc. Connect your heart to your head when determining what you would like. Okay? Most people think with their, you know, the head, they think very impulsively, especially masculine energies. So this could be a masculine energy connecting their heart and the head more, right? That balance. So this is what I have for you, my love. How it all connects, I don't know. But just roll it all together kind of a thing. But big changes. But I feel the seeds you've been planting and the things that you've been working on, like suddenly start to shift and pick up. I just feel, you know, a very beautiful energy, destined energy with that true north energy. So it's good, basically, you know. But, you know, with the good sometimes comes the bad, right? So we have to always be prepared. But this for me feels like it's what you're receiving that has been out of balance that now comes into balance, okay? So that is what I have for you, love. All right. Next, I have Leone, number 13, and then 14 is Jessie, 15 is Lily, 16 is Tracy, 17 is Fallon, 18 is Sandra, 19 is Madame Rose. Okay, so I don't know if I missed anyone else. All right, let's do Leone. As I start your reading, I'm hearing that song by Train. Funny, because I was listening to shuffled songs last night for myself and for the collective, as far as the energies and what is coming in and stuff like that. And I always let Siri do shuffled music for me in this regard. And I pay very close to the songs that come through, how many minutes they are, the numbers, the numerology, the everything, right? It's how I channel. So I got Train, I think it's Train, yeah, that song. Marry me, forever could never be long enough with you, right? There's something about that. This very destined kind of energy here. Karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. So I don't know if you're rising above a karmic relationship or if this is just the universe saying, you know, congratulations, like you have hit levels of completion and healing over karmic relationships. that you came to clear and heal. Feels like you being apart from a soulmate though, 2 worlds apart. This could be even, you know, you could be with someone and like this is someone in your energy fields and on a soul level that you connect with at night in the dream state. See, you're 2 worlds apart. They're way over here, but the star longing for home and homesick for the star. See, there's something about being homesick for someone, longing for someone, and you may not even know who they are. Maybe you do. I don't know. Okay. But you guys both have this star seed, light worker, cosmic kind of energy about you. All right. For Leone, please. Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning. I think you have it. Okay. So whatever is fueling your creativity right now, if you are, okay, I'm getting another like thing is like Kundalini and like super explosive chemistry and Kundalini energy, but like having like divine love making. So I don't know how that'll like connect, but what I'm getting here is like you, when you make love or when you orgasm or have that climactic energy, okay, when you do, breathe into it, okay, but think about the things that you want to manifest. This can't be out of greed or out of alignment with, this has to be in the highest and greatest good of not just yourself, but everyone, and in complete alignment with love. Okay. Now, when you do in these moments align a manifestation to that, okay, it's very powerful. And it's no joke. So I would be very careful about doing this. But I'm just getting that right here, right now. Okay. So it's a suggestion. And then the King of Wands, taking action. See, being confident too. But the reason why I'm saying be careful is because it's very powerful. Magic work to do, and as far as that goes, and manifestation work to do. And one wrong like word or the way you say something, if you're saying it out loud, a syllable, things like that, right? It can be, you know, you just gotta be careful. So anyways, but that was a message. So that's what I have. All right, let's see what else comes through. All right, for Leone. Basically, there's new passions exploding and things happening and taking off in your life. And it's bringing forth that kind of explosive, beautiful, fiery kind of energy. And whatever you are putting your creativity and time and your energy into, because the wands is energy. It just is. The wands are energy. They're going to have that kind of energy backed with them, okay? Divine downloads. So whatever divine downloads you're receiving, it's time to act on. You have the gift of prophecy. Leone, you're starting to see more and more and more. It's just to help the collective. Like, we don't just see things and like keep it in. Like, this is to like share, to talk about, you know? And if you don't have anyone to talk to about it, you know, talk to your spirit guides. Go on forums, spiritual communities, you know, tap into the energy. Do you trust this community? There's a million, bajillion of them on Facebook. Again, don't just join any community. Tap in, listen to your intuition. What's the vibe like before I even say yes to this group? What do I feel? Do I feel chaotic energy? Do I feel resistant? Or do I feel a smoothness to this? Do I feel flow to this? Do I feel love to this? You know, that kind of thing. Gift of prophecy, though. Oh, shit. Twice. I didn't know that I have this. You know what? I think this is from a different deck. And I think it got put into this deck from one of my ones that I made. But you have it twice. Gift of prophecy, gift of prophecy. That's your higher calling. Snakes in your circle. Okay, so be aware. Again, I think that's a part of your gifts, though. You're like me, where you have like an ultra sensitive gift of being able to hear, smell, sense, feel the snakes before they even arrive to the grass. Okay, like they don't even have a chance. They don't even have a chance. You can. It's from a million miles away, kind of a thing. Okay. But anyways, that's what I have for you, okay? All right, so number 14 is Jessie. and then 15 Lily, and then 16 Tracy, and then 17 Fallon, 18 Sandra, and then 19 Madame Rose. All right. All right, so for Jessie, 5 of Wands, conflict, battling, inner conflict. It's like the heart and the mind are conflicting, you know? It's like that. Or the heart and the mind are not conflicting, and it's creating this chaotic energy because there's this oneness. King of Pentacles. Okay, so this is connected to a King of Pentacles energy. This could be about you though, also feeling some inner conflict or confusion or misunderstanding energy around you know, your pentacles, your home, your finances, your job, whatever it is. It's all jumbled together. Okay, and then 5 of Cups, loss. 5 of Swords, another 5. All right. She's trying to reach, but she can't grab. She's trying to reach, but she can't grab. Someone is still reaching for the 12 cups when they have these 2 full Ace of Cups right here. Okay, so this is about someone still being very stubborn, and that's what this energy right here is, okay? And what I'm getting is don't tread on me, don't wait for me. So I hope that none of my Divine Femmes are waiting on anybody on this channel, but if you are, this is your confirmation love to be like, don't hold your breath right now. Okay, this person has some stuff to learn. And also this is about you, like whatever is like inner conflict for you, keeping you feeling like, you know, like this, okay? You could also feel a lot of competition around you. There could be people trying to compete. Also, don't compete with people. I feel like you know that. King of Pentacles, extreme wealth, King of Money. Something about trusting in the process right now. Trusting in the process right now. You could feel like there's a lot, like maybe there's lost energy around you. But there's something here about shifting your perspective and focus. Okay. Like this is not serving her right now, but these ones are. She could just pick these up and go. She's wasting time right here. She's wasting energy right here. She's trying to reach for these ones that are spilt and there's nothing left when she has 2 full ones here. Clocks could be relevant. Pocket watches could be relevant. Bouquets of flowers. You could be getting bouquets of flowers or maybe seeing a lot of bouquets of flowers. Also white lilies. And the number 5. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness and face your true north. The earth pulsing. Pulse of the mother, slow down time in nature. Isn't this literally, and the great severing? This is that Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Someone is feeling like this because they're being broken down. That ego is being broken down. It's the great severing. And it's making them feel irritable, angry, pissed off, they have an attitude. You know, they're short-tempered because they're receiving deep cellular healing. Okay? But the message here is that there's a great severing taking place. This is like the Tower energy. It's destructive, it's chaotic, it's everything that I just got done saying, but it's because there's something being broken down here. Okay, so that is what I have for you right now, love. Okay, let me go ahead and pull from this. But what I'm getting is like you are the King of Pentacles energy. Like you are this energy right now. Like you're stepping more into it. That's what I'm getting. Like don't compete with other people. Like don't compare yourself. I always say like don't compare your beginning to someone else's middle, and don't compare your middle to someone else's end. Okay. and not attaching yourself to any like physical 3D outcomes, connecting more to nature and the spiritual aspect of these unions. Because as long as we're going outside of ourselves, it's never going to happen. Ever, 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 ever. It won't, it won't, it won't. Ever, 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 forever, ever, never. Okay? Because the soul self and the true point of everything is not being healed, and there's still separation within the feminine or the masculine, and the spiritual armor will continue to just be on. You know what I mean? So this feels like the guides are saying, like, whatever it is that you're still reaching for that is over, lost, because at this point, even with twin flames or whatever it is that you resonate at or feel as, especially if it's that, there's this great need to fully release and fully surrender, meaning living your life and sensing your life and going through life every day as if that person is never physically returning, because you're not even worried about it in that regard, because you feel them so fully on the 5D, which is the truth. You know, this is the illusion. Okay, so that could be a message for you, because I just keep getting very drawn into the reaching for things that are empty and done. When she has these 2 full cups, but she's not even looking at that. And it is a card of loss and breakup and stuff like that too. Okay, and this could be someone who's in, you know, feeling conflicted over an ending possibly. But the universe is letting you know this is a time for you to create right now. This is a time for you to create. Take advantage of the energy around you. You know, whatever it is, your free time, your space. You know, if you're single, right? Take advantage of being single right now before before someone comes into your life and your time is tied up in a different way. This is a time for you to create and connect to the mother. To the mother. And face your true north. Like a compass needle. See? Mystery. The great mystery. Magic, intrigue, suspense. You're entering unknown territory. There you go. There you go. So just trusting in the unknown, love. Trusting in the unknown. Trusting in the unknown. Because I'm pregnant with this baby. Baby doesn't matter, honey. I mean, they matter in that way, but a baby doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything as far as, you know, a bond or soulmates coming together or, you know, things of that nature. This is about you and now your baby's journey. Yep. So this is something about you, you know, wearing your spiritual armor, trusting in yourself, you know, because you are pregnant, not reaching and giving your energy to someone who's not reciprocating it back. That is creating this within you, and that is the last thing that you need. That's the last thing that you need. This is why you're coming through also, and I was feeling you as the King of Pentacles too, because it's about that. It's about you truly aligning and taking stable and all on your own. Like you are not worried about anyone, because no one can take anything from you, because no one's given anything from you or given, you know what I mean? That's why you have time to create. Okay, you do what feels naturally aligned and right to you, right? But definitely not making decisions or staying in situations or not staying in situations or living in certain ways because you're tiptoeing around, what if this person changes their mind? Oh, what if they come back? What if it works out someday? What if they heal this part of themselves? What if they drop their ego? What if they stop being a cheater? What if they stop lying? People can change. Yeah, sure. But that's the kind of stuff that's you're attaching to an outcome. And I'm not saying that's what you're doing, but I feel it pretty strongly, is living a daily life, like attaching to the what ifs of outcomes to someone else who has free will. And that's just not a way to live. And that's just definitely not the way for you to be in right now. And then bringing the baby into the world and all that too. Like, you are so strong and you have so much capability, which is why they're showing you this. All the magic, you know, go where you're feeling led, you know, things of that nature. Because you have no idea what someone else is going to do at any given point or ever. And the best reader in the world can tell you a million times, you know, 6 ways till Tuesday, that, you know, this person is coming back. This is what their energy is, you know. But at the last minute, this person's free will can go, whoop, nope, I'm out of here, you know, like that. And then you have observe, social media, fascination, curiosity, watching from a distance. So they could be watching you, but if this is you watching them, I would definitely pull the energy away or pull energy off. You know, that's my suggestion, because first of all, they feel that. It's like watching a masculine count. I'm not saying it's like bad to check up every once in a while, but if you're like watching, observing them like through social, and this is for anybody and anyone, they can, it's like literally the same energy as if you're like picking up the phone in person and calling them incessantly over and over and over again. That's the same thing. And they can feel that. That's why when they watch you, you can feel it very heavily too. Anyways, so for whoever that's for, you'll know. And then fear. She said no. Darkness, hesitation, insecurity. Know that you are protected. So you're very protected at this time. So this really is a time of you trusting in the unknown, trusting in the mystery, knowing that you're aligning more to your true north, that you are very held. Spend time in nature, you know. If you're pregnant, you know, it'd be really good for you to mother. Go and you give it to her, because she is the mother, right? She is the mother. You let her know, Mother, I'm scared. Mother, I have fear. Help me through this. You know, you're very protected and held, okay? Let her know what it is that you want to do. What is it that you fear? What is it that you want to release? You just tell her everything like she's your best friend, right? So, I would imagine that would be scary, yeah. I haven't had a baby in this lifetime either yet, but the thought of having a baby, and like, I know how beautiful it is, and I know all the things about all the things, but the actual like giving birth and everything, and I know a lot of it for me is because I've actually died giving birth in a past life. I didn't make it, but my baby did. And that is something, it's a trauma that is still connected to that. So a lot of your fears around it could also be past life stuff. So again, asking your guides more about it, how to help, you know, ask them for signs. They'll show you a million bajillion reels on Instagram. This is a sign from your spirit guides. This is a sign from your angels that you are protected. You asked for confirmation. This is it. Do not skip this message. Like all those messages, like the universe actually does a lot of the times use those types of things to connect and relay a sentence to you or a message to you to convey it. But anyways, that is what I have for you, love. So, you know, nothing happens to us. It always happens for us. You know, as long as you stay strong, trust in your guides, trust in the universe, you know, there's nothing to fear. Fear is the greatest lie, the greatest illusion. There's nothing to fear when you are an infinite magical soul having a human experience. I can understand you fear certain things, but there's no reason for it. You are so held and protected, right? So, okay. Next, I have Lily. Lily. Close these blinds real quick. Go give myself a little bit more water real quick. Yep, it tastes just like strawberry water. Just like strawberry water. Amazingness. I'm gonna take this out. Yum, yum too. This is not coffee, this is mud water. I do hot water. I do, because this is a pretty big coffee cup, a scoop and a half of my mud water. I do some honey to sweeten it up a little bit, and I actually do a little dash of nutmeg and a little dash of cinnamon. And then I use the little mud water like mixer thing to like, you know, bzz, whatever. And then I actually use a milk frother from my Nespresso machine, and I froth some Breve, which is half and half, to thicken it up and get it all nice and foamy, yummy. And then I do the Breve in there, and it's so good. But I don't think I'll ever fully stop drinking coffee 1000%, because I love coffee and I love, you know, but I know that it can wreak havoc in a lot of ways, especially on our gut health, which is our second brain, in case you guys didn't know. It's very important to take care of your gut health. Very, very, very important. And I'm taking better care of mine now, and I haven't been. So now I'm on this roll now where we're approaching summer. I'm going to start working out, running. I'm doing all the things and all the things. Anyways, highly suggest the mud water stuff. So I'll be right back. If you are feeling called to maybe, you know, end your relationship with coffee, or just, it's all kinds of benefits, but not just for that, but like, I'll explain after. But some of the mushrooms, they help to actually, a lot of our nerves die and deaden, right? Through time and with age. And so some of the mushrooms in these drinks, and just in general, they actually regenerate our nerve endings in our brain. And quite literally, that's the stuff that, you know, really starts with like the dementia stuff and Alzheimer's and things like that. It's a deterioration in a big way. So taking these mushrooms and these, you know, drinks and, you know, these powders or supplements or whatever, it helps to prevent that from happening. And even someone who's already feeling the effects of it, it would help them in a big way too. Not saying it's gonna cure them or whatever, but this is facts. This is scientific facts, right? But this is also stuff that healers, our ancestors, have known for thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years. This is also the stuff that, you know, the big pharma and the government and stuff like that hasn't wanted people to know, because hello, right? All the money they make off of medications and stuff. But now us light workers and healers, like, we are bringing the truth. Like, we're revealing the sun, sunshine, sun card. We're bringing the sun to it all, right? So there's nowhere to hide, moon card. There's nowhere for them to hide anymore. So anyways, just fun facts, you guys, that Mother Earth quite literally did supply us with everything that we would need, and that to cure ourselves upon, you know, everything else with our healing modalities and our light and energy. Have you guys ever seen, funny, my sister-in-law, she's kind of like starting to go through a spiritual awakening as well, but she's just starting hers, right? I'll go right now in a second to get more water, but anyways, the other day I did a live reading for her on my Instagram, and she had never really done a reading before with me, ever, right? I never read for her. She's done one twice now, but the first one she was like, oh my gosh. Even the second one she was like, oh my gosh. Then she, you know, asked me afterwards, like, whatever, she had left me a message, and she was like, when I was little, because I talked about when she was little and like light language and just our powers and magic and how powerful we are and stuff like that. And she said that when she was little, that she used to feel like she could actually, like, she was pretending, but she actually felt like she could manipulate the weather. Like, she was putting so much intention and thought into moving the wind and controlling the wind that she could do it, or the rain, or, you know, the sun or whatever. But she was like, I feel like I could like control the weather. And I was like, well, because we can. That's a huge part of our gifts and what we're capable of, right? So this always reminds me of it, but I have past lives where I quite literally remember doing this kind of stuff. If you've ever seen Harry Potter, and you've ever seen, oh my gosh, I can't remember which, I think it's the sixth one. My mind's going blank. Anyways, it's when Voldemort actually like returns, okay? And he's like in full form again. But anyways, him and Dumbledore, they get into, they're at the, oh my gosh, what's it called? the whatever place of magic, the Ministry of Magic, the Ministry of Magic. They're at the Ministry of Magic. Harry Potter's there. Voldemort there is there to obviously take out Potter. You know, he had just come back. He was on a mission. And Dumbledore gets in the way. And so it's a battle between the two wizards, which essentially, for me, Dumbledore is like Merlin, okay? It's like that, right? Well, in the fight, if you guys have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. In the fight scene between the two wizards, okay, Voldemort gets fire. He creates fire, a huge thing of fire, and he, you know, jumbles up this huge fireball and he throws it towards Dumbledore, right? And as it's flying towards Dumbledore, you know, Dumbledore's like this, and then he's getting one ready over here, and his is water. His is water. So he's throwing the water at the fire, okay, and his comes through like a huge water vortex, like a huge tumbling, and he's like holding it like this, and the water's just spinning, and you know when he throws that thing, man, it's gonna create like a waterfall. It's gonna drown out the, you know, it's so much water. And Voldemort's fire turned into a dragon, so you see this huge like fire dragon come down all raw like that, right? But that's what they did. They manipulated the elements, okay, in that way. We have the same kind of power. We have the same kind of power. If we could truly get into a place, when we do, I'll say when we do get back into that place of how we've been for many of us, we can do that kind of stuff, not even thinking about it. Not even thinking about it. You could do just how they said Moses parted the sea or whatever it was, same thing. Because you're so in tune with your 5D self and the ego self that keeps us separated, along with like our trauma and everything, right? That's ascension. Like that's the kind of stuff ascended masters can do, because they've ascended beyond all of that stuff. And that's what we're literally doing here in this moment. So could any one of us do that? Pick up water from a river and hold it in midair and then let it go and drop it again into the river? Fuck yeah, we could. Could we start a flame of fire in our hand like nothing, just thinking about it? Yes, we could. Can we move objects across a room or move a glass across the desk like this with intention of energy and using our energy? Yes, we can. I know it's wild and crazy and cool, right? But anyways, so if you could even YouTube that scene. Yeah, I YouTubed it for her and I sent it to her. The scene between Voldemort and Dumbledore. If you just put like, you know, wizard fight in Harry Potter or Dumbledore and Voldemort fight in Harry Potter, it'll pop right up and you'll see. But that scene has always been very, it stuck out to me for a very big reason. I've seen all the Harry Potter movies a million times, and that is one of my favorite parts. All right, let me go fill this up real fast. Okay, so Lily, Tracy, Fallon, Sandra, and then Madame Rose, unless anyone else just came in. Going up, 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 up. Okay, no. So, biggest advice that we could ever give to anyone who's trying to attract in or wanting to attract in a divine counterpart: be the vibration that you wish to attract. Be that it is you want to attract, right? Because I have a lot of energy on my channel that are ready for union, but then I have a lot of energies on my channel that feel they're ready for union, but it's attracting in a soulmate that's not the same, you know, energy or whatever. Okay. I thought I brought in a water, but I guess I did not, unless I'm just not seeing it. All right. I'll go grab this. Sorry, guys, but I get way too thirsty. And then this stuff actually made me more thirsty. Way too thirsty and hot at one time. Sorry, guys, I had to give Sagey boy some wet food. All right. I don't mind hanging out though. Oh, Tita. I thought I did write you down earlier. Nope, I didn't. Okay, you're number 20. Number 20. Okay, all right. So let's get going. All right, so next is Tracy. Wait, did I just do Lily or no, I just got done with Jessica. Okay, so next is Lily then, and then Tracy. All right, for Lily. Let's tap into the energy. All right, spirit guides and angels of the highest white light and decree. I call forth my ascended ones. Call forth my dragons. Call forth my fairies, my ancestors, my galactic council of light. Lifting the veil. Questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. So this feels, okay, so I'm kind of getting split energies here. So it feels like this could be someone, it's for you, but it's also for someone that you could be possibly connected to on a, soul level. Like a strong, like maybe romantic soul level or like a DM or something like that. You'll know, I don't know, but I'm getting that too. So they could be in a place of evaluating and questioning everything too. But I feel this for you, like you're questioning a lot right now. And the universe is saying anything unaligned must go. So you're questioning the things that feel unaligned. You're starting to see more through the veil, okay? A lot of people are. And so everything just starts to feel more naturally like unaligned to you because you're seeing through the veil, you're feeling through the veil, right? You're going, this friendship like just feels like kind of like not that great to me anymore. Like I feel like we don't have that much in common, or I just feel like the stuff that we talk about or the things that we do are just not fun anymore to me, And it's not you feel better than someone or, you're arrogant, or it's just because your frequency's shifted. So there's something here about that. See, your star family showing up. You were the first, I always call in my guides, and before I even hop on a live, any reading, anything I do, I always call upon my guides and my, my team of light. But I felt called before when I started yours to say, you know, my galactic family, you know, and my team of light and stuff like that. And then the star family shows up. So there's a need for you to call on your star family, your star guides, your spirit team, whatever energies come through to you, the strongest that you resonate with. It could be Archangel Michael, it could be Archangel Metatron, it could be, well, I just feel like my ascended masters, you know, I'm calling on them because I don't know, I just feel my ascended masters, whoever it is, or if it's everybody. You're a part of a team of souls, call and support. So you need some support. They want you to know, like, you're held, we support you. You don't have to do this on your own. There's no reason for you to feel so isolated, is the word I get. Okay, and then after that, you have star ancestors. So you have your star ancestors, your star family, and then lifting the veil. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom, and look a little deeper. So this is a time for you to dive deep, reflect, ask questions, learn. Okay, ancient Egypt showing up here. You might be called to get like a birth chart reading, to try to find out more about like who you've been, or maybe you feel called, you know, or not who you've been. A birth chart reading is going to tell you about who you are in this lifetime, and about your birth chart, right? And your placements and things of that nature, and how it affects you, and when certain things are supposed to shift or happen and things of that nature, right? Very similar to, you know, maybe getting a personal reading, a tarot reading. But you could also be called to do like a past life reading, like an Akashic reading, where it's actually honing in on like your past lives. 3D has fallen and then changes. See, this is exactly what I was feeling. The 3D matrix stuff and like the 3D connections and like the more false connections and stuff like that are falling, and they're starting to feel just different. There's changes happening around you because you're going through a massive purge. Okay, and speaking of your star ancestors and your star family, you have Arcturian energy showing up. So there's a good possibility that you connect as an Arcturian starseed, or that you have had lifetimes in Arcturus. Okay, we do have quite a bit of Arcturian energy here on the earth at this time. All right, and there was one more here, planning. This is a time for you to plan. Look a little deeper, plan, reflect. Don't make any sudden moves is what I'm getting. So maybe like a big purchase financially or things like that. This is, you know, especially before Mercury retrograde, this is a time of thinking, reflecting. All right, so let's see what comes out here from this deck for Lily, please. Chaser, in pursuit, convincing, rejection, let them go and let it be. Okay, so there is an energy here of like just trusting in the process. This could be a masculine that you connect to. It's just kind of reminding you of your power. Like, we don't chase, we attract. I feel like you know that though. Rejection is protection always. So whatever the reason, Spirit is like really wanting me to say that to you. Rejection is protection, and things are happening for you, my love, not to you. We are holding you so tightly, and there are many ancient codes from your lineage activating within you at this time. Something about we need you alone. Okay, so there's something about that, like about divine timing, and we need you alone in this moment. Okay, yes, see, look, fifth dimension. You can't make it up. And then masculine. Okay, so there's something about protecting you from a divine masculine energy at this time so that you can rise up truly more into your power. And then do the planning and take the actions that you need to take without being disrupted. Fifth dimensional energies. Intuitive communication. You are connected at a soul level. Okay, so you do have a soul mate energy here for sure. Okay, so when you connect with them on the 5D, it's just like things aren't ready in the 3D right now. Okay, period. Your divine masculine, your twin or soulmate is seeking you. All right, so you might be feeling them pull on you a lot right now because you guys are so heavily connected and connecting in the 5D. A lot of telepathy, telepathic messages. Feels like the stars are aligning, but what Spirit is saying is in the 3D, it's not quite ready yet. So this is a time for you. Anything unaligned must go, because here's the thing. There's a preparation of an initiation of a union type energy. So anything unaligned, it has to go, because it can't go with you into the higher vibrational timelines, relationships, things of that nature. So That is what I have for you, my love. Let me get one tarot card, kind of just clarifying all of this. And then I have Tracy, number 16. I'm gonna make for dinner. I've made it for 3 nights in a row. You guys know I love to cook. I'm a very good cook. I don't use recipes. Some of my stuff is like family recipes, more like family memories of how to make something, and we just taste to the best of our ability, right? More salt, more this, more pepper, more, you know. But I love to cook. And I love creating my own, you know, recipes and different things and whatnot. I can't wait for my garden this year to do pickling and canning. I'm going to be pickling a whole bunch of stuff. Green beans. I love, you know, like pickled carrots, pickled beets, pickled garlic, you know, anything I can pickle, right, basically. But I can't wait to do my own pickling, like, you know, ingredients. I love, love, love making my own pickling ingredients. So, all right. And then, of course, like jams and everything else. So, all right. I'm just getting started. I'm just getting started. That's exactly what I've been trying to figure out. Okay. Beautiful. So, whatever the case, just like I've explained, and I will, you know, a lot of twin flame, you know, readers and just people who can, you know, who actually, here's the thing, a real twin flame, like someone who is a twin flame and they're a twin flame reader, like on any platform, like we receive more information and stuff than someone else trying to pull on the twin flame cycles. Okay. Because there's an energy of trust around it. And the universe is not going to grant access to sacred information, okay, to just anybody. That's why you'll see like people who are actual twin flames and they are readers, their readings are much different than other people's you'll watch. As far as the energy, what they explain, how they explain it, and it's just different, right? So anyways, I don't know why I was, why was I saying that? I don't know. There's a reason for everything. But anyways, I guess just use discernment on who you watch, but I forget why I was saying that to you, love. I guess because if you're like feeling like you're needing confirmation and guidance, like just use discernment. And I'm not saying that you're, you know, a twin flame or whatever. I'm, you know, because only us and God and our counterpart can feel that and know that for sure. But there's something like that, like maybe be cautious of who you watch or other readers. I don't know. Because I'll tell you, like, just even if you're watching readers, right? Anyone, anything, if they have an attachment or an entity attached to them and they don't even know it, or something's happening in the background and they don't even know it, and they're out here with their energy connecting to a whole collective of people, okay, those people are absorbing that energy and receiving that energy. Do you know what I mean? So I always tell my tribe, like be very discerning and cautious about everyone that you watch, or anything that you connect your energy to in that regard. Okay? All right. So anyways, that is what I have for you, my love. Okay, so for Tracy. For Tracy, let's get a message for Tracy. 3 of Wands. This is sadness, feeling like something is not arriving. So again, there's something about releasing outcomes. I feel sad because it hasn't happened yet. Yeah, 2 of Swords, there's a blockage. And then we have the Cheshire Cat here as the full moon, okay? Oh, that's what I was talking to you guys about, the food I was gonna make. Thank you, Spirit, for always bringing me back full circle. It's like the easiest thing you could ever make in the world. It's so good, so yummy. It's more of like a Mediterranean thing. And I love like Mediterranean foods with like, you know, different yummy sauces and meats. And you know, stuff like that. But this is just more of like a veggie thing. So it's just sourdough bread. So a slice of sourdough bread. I like to do mine with coconut oil. So I'll spread some coconut oil, like butter, on both sides. But you could just drizzle olive oil or avocado, some kind of like healthy, you know, oil, okay, in that regard. You're gonna toast it. I do mine on a cast iron skillet, but toast it on a pan or in the oven or on a rack or something, okay? Get it nice and toasted. But anyways, then you're gonna put hummus, a layer of hummus on it, okay? That's your base. But what you're gonna put on top of it is a little mixture. Super easy, diced up really small. Cucumber, tomato, and red onion. Before you put the red onion in with the cucumber and tomato mixture, soak the red onion, chopped red onion, again, finely chopped and sliced little pieces. Soak it in water for like 5 to 10 minutes because the water pulls the extreme aroma of the onion. I love onion and we want the onion, but we don't want that much of it. So it helps to pull that out and to settle it a little bit, soften it, okay? Then you just drain that and then you put it back. So it's the tomatoes, the red onion, and cucumber. And then you do like half a lemon, depending on how much it is. I like to do a little bit more, like having extra. So I'll do a whole lemon squeezed, okay? And then fresh salt, fresh pepper. I think that's it. Oh, duh. And then fresh mint leaves, finely chopped fresh mint leaves. I like a good amount because I like that real Mediterranean kind of like flavor with the mint and the lemon and the salt and the, you know, all of that stuff. Okay, and then that's your mixture. So you put that over the top of your sourdough, toasted sourdough with hummus, and that is your mixture on top. And I'm telling you guys, it is so flippin' good. Okay? And it's so easy to make. And, you know, yeah, the bread is, you know, like gluten and it has whatever, I don't care. But if it's something you're sensitive to, then that's different, you know. But you could, you know, you could do it a number of different ways with different breads or, you know, things like that. So that's it. I'm having that for dinner again because it was so good. I've had it, this will be the third night, but I'm craving it again. My mouth is literally watering. So anyways, all right, love. Sorry, Tracy. Okay, so there's a disappointment here about timing, like feeling like your ships are not arriving, or maybe you were expecting something or you felt like it's finally happening, and then it didn't happen. So there could be a level of disappointment. All I'm getting here, love, and I'm not wrong about these things ever. Someone feels like something was supposed to happen and it didn't, and now it's like the time has been missed or the time is like run out or something along the lines of that, okay? There is a great block here about crossroads and which way do I go, right? This full moon in Libra that we just had last week, it was a very powerful one collectively for everybody, but I feel like for you, you could be a Libra. I don't know, we're dealing with the Libra or have Libra in your chart, but I'm getting that Libra energy very heavily for you at this time. Okay, oh my, I said that I was feeling the Libra energy. This is what I mean. Bottom of the deck, Justice. Off with her head. Justice is Libra. So there's a very heavy energy of justice taking place in your life right now. Where there's been crossroads and blockages, justice there's balance being restored here. Okay. Someone is receiving their karmic justice, but not in like the best way right now. I mean, we all could receive karma at any time for like certain things, you know, that have taken place or happened, or, you know, a lie we told, you know, 10 years ago or something like that can come back to us, you know, in a certain way now, right? Like that. So there is some kind of like karma that's really big, beautiful karma, but then there's also some karma here that feels a little bit like, you know, it's just working its way out, okay? But what I'm getting is like, don't worry, like, you know, like karmic justice will do what it's meant to. So I don't know what that means for you or whatever, but that's what I'm getting. Okay. Travel, movement, mating, adventure, be ready for new experiences. So there's that karmic justice. Okay. And if you're wondering about something very specifically right now, we're getting the no answer. The answer is no. Okay. You could, again, be thinking about something about divine timing. Is this person showing up right now? Is my ships arriving in this regards right now? And the universe could be saying, no, there's still a delay. There's a block. I also am getting an energy about you. This could be recent past, about you being more authoritative in your life and taking a stand and making decisions and just taking the lead in one way or the next. Anyways, you could be traveling. I actually feel the travel pretty heavily. Like there's almost like I can't wait kind of an energy. So maybe you're planning a vacation. Maybe you feel like you need a vacation, or you just want to get out of town, or it's a girls' weekend, a girls' trip, you know, whatever it is. But there's something about that, like having fun, letting loose, going out. That message has come up several times today. It doesn't surprise me. There's movement happening here. You could be meeting someone new. That's what I'm getting. Be ready for new experiencing. This is karmic justice here. Good karma flowing your way. Also, pay attention to your dreams right now. You could be having very fluid and vivid dreams. Also, see where there's Neptune in your chart. See where it's at and learn a little bit more about that if you have it, but I think you do. Okay. Hidden path, a detour. See, there's a slowdown, a detour. That's that resistant crossroad energy. It's to get you more on an aligned path. Slow down, explore, and go in a new direction. So there's new experiences and go in a new direction. There's a need to explore, travel, you know, see new places, see new cities, lands, countries, whatever it is. Okay, and then fear. The lightning bolts because of fear. Okay, so whatever this is, it's got to go. Darkness, hesitation, insecurity. Know that you are protected. Also, with the lightning, it's like unexpected change. You could be traveling unexpectedly. There could be hidden paths opening up to you unexpectedly. You're receiving karmic justice very rapidly, unexpectedly, in unexpected ways. You make decisions very unexpectedly out of nowhere. You have choices to make, decisions to make, okay? This for me is your ships are arriving, but in one way or the next, it could be not the way that you were envisioning it, okay? That's just a message that I'm getting. So that's what I have for you, my love, okay? All right. Next, I have Fallon. All right, Fallon, and then Sandra, and then Madame Rose, and then Edita, and then I'm done. All right. Fallon, for Fallon, please. I can't stop hearing that song. Marry me, forever will never be long enough with you, or whatever. And then he says something, something, to fall in love in this cafe. I know you will. Something, something. I can't, but I just keep hearing that. Marry me. And then I have the World card, Fallon, and then the Six of Swords. That Marry Me song is for everyone here, but I started hearing it again, like right before for you, Fallon. I feel like there's something about new experiences as well. I feel like that you are moving forward. You've learned a lot of lessons. Things are coming full circle. You could meet someone on the World Wide Web, on the internet, online dating. This could be someone watching you from a distance also, someone wanting to move forward towards you to calmer waters in one way or the next. I'm getting confusion though, but like, how do I get there? I feel like this person, whoever this is, Seven of Pentacles, divine timing. There's something about, yeah, see all the clouds still here? There's still that like, you know, confused kind of, you know, illusion energy. You have a full moon in this card too. So again, the Libra full moon, Libra rules justice, it's very powerful as far as the balancing and the karma and all that stuff and things coming to an end and phasing out. All right, let's get one more for Fallon. The Empress. This is someone who, yeah, look, there's freaking justice. There it is. It's been coming up nonstop. Oh, okay, Tracy, I love it. I love it. So things could take a big shift for you and change a lot around when you travel or something. Basically the message is the universe has something. Say yes to new experiences, say yes to invites from people, places, you know, friends, stuff like that. And then also traveling, there's things that the universe is lining up for you that are like destined energies for when you travel. Just saying. Okay. So anyways, Fallon, there's something here about the Emperor, someone you consider the Emperor, something connected to soul contracts too. What I'm getting is that you're ready for the Fool's journey again. Like you're at this place of like, you know, you're ready for these clean slates, these fresh starts, these new opportunities, and you're moving forward here. There's someone wanting to move towards you, but they still have swords attached to their back, is what I get. So use caution, use discernment. I mean, right, if this happens, you seem a little hesitant. You see, like, I don't know if I trust this. Okay, and they're over here yelling like crazy people. You know, she's like, off with the head, off with the head. And he's like, I don't know. I kind of believe him. And she's like, no, off with the head. And he's like, I don't know. I kind of think this is the truth. No, off with the head. So there's something here about that, about the scales, right? About that. So just use discernment. I'm not saying, but what I'm also getting is there's a soul contract moving towards you. I'm actually going to use the romance angels for this one because I feel this is a new soulmate. A lot of divine feminine energies have attracted in very powerful soulmates, myself included. I haven't met this soulmate. Well, I did in the 5D in a dream like the other night. Today and every day. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, you're right. I don't know that song. I don't know it. Like I know it, but like I don't know it. It's not like a song that I have in my iPod or, you know, it just was like it came on for the shuffle. Because I always let the universe do stuff for me, you know. Oh, welcome in. Welcome in, sexy CC. Welcome to the tribe, my love. Thank you for being here with all of us. We really are soul fam here. All right, here we go. Fallon, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership, and then attraction. See, this is about the law of attraction. It's like when you stop to finally smell the roses and really start to embody that self-love. Here's the thing, the divine feminines, that's what our biggest lessons are. Self-love. The masculines, when they go through their awakening, it's the ego because they are so easily manipulated and controlled, okay, by the ego things, right? You know, just the very ego-driven things of money, sex stuff, lusting, you know, partying, alcohol, drugs, women, or vice versa, whatever it is. It's the very ego-driven stuff that they are addicted to, that they can't stop. And it's the things that they, you know, and then they aren't open to their stuff emotionally, you know, they put all this stuff in front, their careers, their work, you know, that's what they place value on. We tend to give our power away. We've been conditioned to do that for centuries with patriarchal role and just other things, you know. So a lot of our lesson, now we go through the ego death too and all the things, right? And they have to learn the self-love aspect of it as well. But our biggest stuff is the self-love. Okay, so what I'm getting here, my love, is, and I'm sharing that for everyone, but what I'm getting here is like you, as the Empress is embodying the self-love. But even this Empress right here, she feels a little off. And that's what I'm getting. And the universe is trying to get you back on, basically. Okay, so use your discernment. You know, people think, oh, this is my twin flame or whatever, you know, which the twins, yeah, we're seeing many, much more of them incarnating here and stepping in and stuff like that, right, at this time, than we ever have, ever in history. That's why they've been such a rare thing, per se, you know, because the earth was in too low of a dense energy for us to incarnate as far as that goes. And now, okay, because of where we're at and what we were needed for, we were able to come in and incarnate and do this kind of work now, right? But it's still a rare thing. It's still a rare thing as far as that goes. You're going to see much more of it, but it's not like as common as people put it out to be. Like, you know, every single reading is soulmate twin flame. Every single, you know, reader is channeling twin flames, and every, you know, and it's just, it's not the case. And why am I sharing this within your reading? Oh, because what I get is like you have a very strong past life soulmate coming in. So I don't know what you have going on already or what you resonate with, but what I'm getting is you have a very strong past life soulmate. That, look at this, soulmate, as I'm saying that you've attracted in. Okay, so get ready. You're about to be having a lot of playful kind of energy is what Spirit is saying. That's what you've been attracting in. And for you too, love, release what needs to go. If you find yourself thinking about certain things, you're just doing certain things that you just know are not like, you know, this is about going up and changing and ascending and shifting and rebirth and stuff like that. So that's what I got for you, love. Okay, so let's get just one of these for you, Fallon. And then next I have Sandra, and then Madame Rose, and then Deetha. Inner guidance. See, this is about exactly listening to your inner guidance right now. This is all about you. You right now. What does your intuition say, your inner guidance, that those inner voices say, right? And then water. Connecting to water, drinking a lot of water, nourishing yourself with water. Water is very cleansing, it's purifying. Okay, it's gonna help you purge, it's gonna help you release, it's gonna help you cleanse. Taking a goddess bath, just really honoring water, being in the flow. This is about fluidity, not being resistant. Okay, just like everything I said. So that's what I have for you, love. Thank you so much, Fallon. All right, Sandra. All right, for Sandra, I'm feeling called to start with this one. You know, getting in touch with your body, feeling your body, you know, I feel a lot of disconnection here. And this could be for you, Sandra, okay, for sure. But I'm feeling a lot of disconnect to the physical body, meaning we are not spending enough time touching our bodies, feeling our bodies, thanking our feet, thanking our legs, thanking our knees, thanking our muscles, our joints, our hips, our, you know, our booty for allowing us to put pressure and sit on it for so long, for our hands, for allowing us to do our craft, our work, you know, for our eyes to see and our mouth to speak and our tongue to form words. And like, you know, we're not connecting enough. And then you need to rub your body. You need to, you know, do stuff to help move energy through your body. This kind of stuff is fantastic. Just giving yourself squeezes, little taps. You know, it jumbles up energy, stuck energy, stagnant energy, moves it away. Doing stretches, allowing yourself to stretch every day. Move the energy, move the energy. You know what I mean? You do not want it to just be stuck and manifest. So again, Sandra, that could be a message that you needed to hear since it came through so strongly right when I started. But that's for everybody. See, move the energy, help move it, right? So you can receive more. Sandra, you are in a place of receiving. Be open-minded at this time. Know that abundance is flowing to you. It says ready. It's your time to receive. There's a lot of fruits here. You could be gardening. Maybe you're growing strawberries. I might look up the spiritual meaning of strawberries, what the spiritual, you know, guidance is behind the strawberry. That could be for a lot of you guys, actually. Sweetness, you know. They grow on a vine, you know, they're very red. Red is that love, it's romance, it's juicy, it's plump, you know, it's all the things, right? So I don't know. And then mystery, magic, intrigue, suspense. You're entering unknown territory. Okay, so fall into the great mystery, trust in the divine right now. Know that someone could be looking at you like you're mysterious, or you could be like a mystery to someone, you know. There is magic around you and abundance. It says it's your time to receive. So get ready. You are entering unknown territory. Look at this, the karmic partner. You could be leaving a karmic partner, or someone else could be. You've been through karmic partners. You know, this does not feel like the abundance that you're receiving. That's not the mystery, okay? It says a conventional relationship, duty, bound by societal conventions. Yeah, there is this breaking free energy. So how that, yeah, and then winter and ascend. So there's been cold energy here around you. Feeling out in the cold. Your answers arrive in winter. It feels like someone was afraid to trust in the unknown, and that there's been a cold energy around maybe you and someone else. Okay, someone is ascending. There's ascension here, ascend. Expansion, evolution, universal intelligence. Stay connected to spirit. So there is a need for you to stay very connected to source, to spirit. You have free will energy, which is like the Fool. I feel that someone is ascending from a karmic situation. The DF is back online, and then spiritual armor. So someone has been very armored and protected here, but also this is a call for you, Sandra, to protect yourself spiritually. Whoop. Okay, whatever, it fell down over there. The divine feminine is back online. So you're super online. You're attracting a lot into you. You're tapping in bigger ways, you know, stuff like that. So what you're pulling into you is also bigger. You know what I mean? And that's what this receiving is. It's a whole bucket of overflowing fruit, the fruits of your labor, harvest. It's not just a couple strawberries in the bucket. It's full, it's overflowing, they're coming out, you know, it's like that. So you're in this mode of receiving. Let's see what the Starseed Oracle wants to say. And then I have Madame Rose next. So thank you, my loves, for being here with me. I still need to eat, so I think what I'm gonna do is get up first thing in the morning, because I'll be up early at like 5:30 a.m. I like to wake up early anyways. I'll be up early to finish sending out the rest of the emails, so everyone gets the Zoom links. If you haven't gotten it already, everyone gets their Zoom links. If I feel up to it, I'll send some out tonight, no problem. But I do still need to cook myself something to eat and relax and decompress. Anyways, so if you don't get it tonight or whatever, you haven't gotten it yet, don't worry. You will receive it, but it'll be first thing tomorrow morning, okay? The Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. So there is a high-level soulmate here, someone that you have a soul contract with or whatever, but it goes back a very long time is what I get. And this is someone who is a part of the brotherhood, that type of stuff, okay? Like they are, if they remember who they are, they're very powerful and in alignment with the same things you are too. You guys have walked similar paths, right? There's a lot of protection here. You are protected, spiritual armor. There you go. You have someone here, it could be a brother on the other side, or a father figure or something like that. It's a masculine who watches over you. But they're letting you know here that this is a time to fully trust in the divine, all right? And that there is loyal energies coming towards you, that your great cosmic winter is coming to an end. Fruits of your labor are here. There is massive ascension. And again, you are ascending beyond these karmic situations in your life, but I feel this is someone connecting to you, and I feel that's your confirmation. So that is what I have for you, my love. Let me just go ahead and clarify with one Allison Wonderland card. Please, for Sandra, please confirm this message. For her highest and greatest good, please. Just confirm the message. I haven't been wearing I wear my glasses, you know, during the day and like while I'm out and about and stuff. But yeah, this is love. Queen of Cups. Full on in your power. But like my eyes are starting to kind of bother me here right at the end. See, and she even looks like the Empress in this deck. So I feel like this is you. Like you're moving more and more into that Empress energy and that Empress flow. Something here about, you know, healing some of your emotions, getting emotions in check. I'm getting like fly off the handle. I'm not saying that's what you do, but with the Knight of Wands energy here, with the Queen of Cups energy, it feels like someone here is easily triggered and their emotions go all over the place very easily. Okay? So if that's not you, if it's you, it's fine. You know, this is a very chaotic time. And as we're ascending and healing and stuff, like things can go very, you know, we can feel all kinds of certain ways. It's okay. Forgive yourself. Don't judge yourself, you know? Okay? But this is that. Okay, so there's something here about like a passionate, you know, message coming in and then you receiving some type of big love. And then there's marriage on the bottom of that deck. So the Tower, yeah. There's unexpected shifts and changes. Something really, it blows your mind. That's the energy. It blows your mind. It shocks you. It's surprising. Okay? So what it is and how it comes in, I don't know. Okay? That's something that you'll know when it happens. All right? So that is what I have for you, my love. Okay. So next is Madame Rose. All right. And then Dita. Okay. I should have put these on a long time ago, but that's okay. Because even like these glasses, like when I got these a couple months ago, I've worn prescription glasses since I was like 8 years old, but I haven't had prescription glasses because I always lose them, break them, step on them, sit on them, leave them, you know, take them off and set them on a shelf at the grocery store as I look at something, you know, just things like that. I haven't had them since, I don't know, probably I was like 20 years old, you guys. I'm 38, so I haven't had glasses for almost 20 years. So it is a shift for me to get used to them again, and I don't do contacts. I can never, ever. I can't. Doing the whole sticking something in my eye like that. But that's just me, you know. But anyways, I love my glasses. I need to wear them when I'm on, you know, here too, because, and I do sometimes, but because they did all the works in my glasses. They're not sunglasses, so they don't go to like a different thing when I walk outside or anything like that. They're just the way they are, but they did put the blue, you know, to protect against the blue lights in the screens and stuff like that. So it does help. Okay, here we go. This feels right. So Madame Rose, you have union, reconciliation, eternal love. Your time has come. Hesitation, past heartbreak, broken trust, afraid to move forward. Okay, so this is all connected to the same person or same situation. And then you have a question, okay, that maybe you're wondering or in your mind or something like that, and then you have no. Okay, this could also be that someone who's been telling themselves no or has been in denial about this. Okay, so you'll know how it connects to you. See, because then right after that you have yes, yes, and no. Again, polar opposites, someone being very back and forth. Earlier, I shared with the collective my beautiful, I almost said eagle, peacock flag that my mom just got me, you know, as like a cute little, just like a little housewarming type thing, right? She surprised me with it. But it's a beautiful peacock because peacocks are so relevant. They mean a lot to me, but I also have peacocks that literally are like across the street that like come out all the time in the field and they walk in front of my house and they're beautiful. So, and then she's been seeing peacocks. So this could be relevant to you, peacocks. I would look up the meaning of peacocks. This is about, you know, showing the world the real you, being brave, being authentic, not hiding or dimming who you are around certain groups, people, environments, at work. It's about shining authentically no matter what. If you're a light worker and a starseed and you're very spiritual and you're tapped in, then you act that way and speak that way around your boss, around your mother, around your child. Doesn't matter. You have to be authentic in all areas to be authentic. You don't pick and choose. I'm one way around this person and one way around that person. That's fake. That's inauthentic. That's the opposite of it. So anyways, so there's something here about ego. I don't know if it's you or someone else. Pride, jealousy, self-preservation, walls, and letting down your guard. So you may need to let down your guard a little bit. There's also, again, like there's things starting to come to fruition. You're going to start seeing outcomes in situations at this time. Okay. Is it a reconciliation with someone that you know, feel is, you know, someone that you're meant to be in union with? I couldn't tell you for certain. Does it feel that way? Yeah, there could be, for sure. Yeah. Does it feel super strong? No, I still feel with this hesitation, it's pretty strong. The outcome, results, conclusion, and ending, you will get resolution. I do feel, though, a pretty strong energy of, that's why it says, like, your time has come. Where was that other one? Let your guard down, this one. See, I feel like that there could be an energy of new coming towards you. Like you're looking, the peacock is also beauty. It's someone who's like so exquisitely beautiful and unique or handsome. Like you are jaw-dropping, you are different, you are big, beautiful energy. It's like that. Okay, and then the springtime. So we are in the spring right now. Literally, we just came into spring. Inner guidance. Listen to your inner guidance right now. It's telling you a lot. This person's right for you. This person's not coming. This person's wrong. There's new coming in. Do this. Don't do this, right? It's whatever it is. But your inner guidance is very strong right now. It's not leading you astray. Embrace your weird. Okay? Embrace your weird. That's what I was just saying. I felt it very strongly. We have to be authentic around, if we're living in our authentic truth, that means we're living in the authentic truth around everyone and everything all the time. You have my heart. Someone wants you to know that on a soul, true, heart, core, whatever level, that you have their heart. That's this hesitation and union. This is someone who wants to come forward to you. I can feel it. They want to say something, they want to do something, and they're letting you know, like, you have my heart. This person is afraid to embrace their weird. That's what it is. They still care too much about what other people think. Water, see, their emotions, they care too much. They're not fluid. That's that ego. So, but there's a lot of emotion here. So that is what I have, love. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a tarot card for you. I don't think I already got a tarot card. Maybe I did, I don't know. But 3 of Wands and the Hierophant and the King of Swords. Yeah, this is someone who, and the 4 of Cups. Yeah, this is about rejection, you know, a missed opportunity. Someone who is focusing on the wrong things, basically, like the things that aren't serving them. You know what I mean? This is someone who's not like really moving. They're kind of stagnant. Okay, this dolphin back here indicates that soulmate with the Ace of Cups that I feel coming in. This is a divine masculine or someone who you've connected with or are connecting with right now. Like, I don't know how, but like, this is the energy. So they are sitting like this, and this is the other person coming in. King of Swords is someone who's head over heart. So this person is still thinking very logically. They're still defensive with that sword up, and they're still on the fence, quite literally, about something. I'm getting you snooze, you lose. The ships, he looks disappointed, like he missed it because the ships took off already, right? So he missed the ship. He missed the ship. Get it? He missed the ship. And then you have the Cheshire Cat here, which is basically like spirit, right? Your spirit guide, spirit, whatever, showing up and telling you in this moment, hey, don't worry, chickadee. You didn't miss out on anything, right? It's because we're bringing the right one in, you know? We don't want you to be, you know, all up in this, you know, entanglement like this, right? This is all defensiveness. This is someone who's still very guarded, okay? So there's that kind of energy, all right? You use your discernment, but that's what I get. There is high-level commitment here. High-level commitment with the Hierophant. It's very spiritual. Also, what I'm getting is that this person, whoever this person is that you connect to, they feel this spiritual side of this connection and you very heavily right now, which is why they're feeling so bummed out in the 4 of Cups. Let's just see what comes out one more time with this. Creativity, inspiration, productivity, creation, bring out the greatness within. So, you know, this is a time for you to create, go big, do what feels right. It'll be fueled. It'll be fueled with abundant energy because it's in alignment. Do what feels right and good to you right now. Okay, you also inspire someone in a big way, or a lot of people in a big way. That could be a part of what you're meant to do. So that is what I have for you, love, okay? All right. I don't know if you're still in here. All right. Dita, are you in here, Dita? You're my last one. I'm like, I can tell I'm getting tired because I'm like, I just finished up Madame Rose and now I'm sitting here going, did I do her whole reading? I did, right? All right, for Dita. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have a good night, good dinner, and then a good night's rest. Wake up, do some yoga flow, take a little walk, connect, and then I'll get all those emails out to you guys for the Zoom link. Don't worry. I mean, it starts at 1:11 Pacific Standard Time, okay? Again, if you're a part of the workshop, be cozy, comfy. Make sure you're in a quiet space, no distractions, no loud noises. I'm saying that for yourself, but also for me, because I need a great deal of concentration, not like concentration, but just calm energy, quietness. And for the other people, you know, I will have everyone muted, but for some reason or the next, sometimes with Zoom, I don't even know why. I don't know how. You can mute everybody, but every once in a while, like someone will make a noise even though I have them muted, and it'll unmute them and then everyone hears it. You know what I mean? So just to be cautious of everyone else and stuff. So, all right, Dita. But anyways, I want you guys to be comfortable. Make sure you have plenty of water with you. You know, obviously you can get up and go do things like if you need to, you know, go use the restroom, go get more water. But it's just all about being super comfortable. Bring a pillow, bring a blanket. You could even lay down while I speak the light language transmissions, you know. But I do a lot of like movements and things like that. But it doesn't matter. You don't have to see me do that. Okay, so that's all to do. And I'll the emails too. Okay, so Dita, you have the 7 of Cups and the King of Wands. I'm just getting a ton of delusion and someone who's been very egotistical or very much in their ego. And they're starting to see all the ways that they have been, you know, living in an illusion or acting delusional. It's actually pretty powerful energy because the King of Wands is so likely to, you know, point the finger, say, no, that's not me, or that's not right. You have it wrong. I'm not delusional. I don't gaslight, right? But this is someone who's, see how he has a little snake. It reminds me of like a clown or something, like they're, you know, trying to balance like a ball on their nose or something, you know, but it feels like a clown. It feels like someone who's seeing like the illusions of their ways. So, you know, this could be someone that you connect to, but it could also be yourself. It could also be, you know, certain areas or ways of your life or things that you've been doing that you're going, my goodness, I feel so foolish, you know, if I had just changed this or done this or started this a long time ago, you know, instead of, you know, speaking illusions to myself or seeing illusions, you know, things could be totally different or whatever, right? But what I'm getting here is like, this is a time to take action. And it's like, don't mind the things that you've, you know, feel like you've made mistakes or gone wrong or whatever. This is all a part of your journey and your path, okay? So really, like, there's no such thing as a mistake. We're learning, right? So I have something about that, like about you not judging yourself for past mistakes, for just, you know, honoring yourself for how far you've come and what you've overcome, and like even looking back at maybe a year ago to where you are now, honoring yourself for that. Bottom of the deck is the 5 of Pentacles out in the cold. Feels like the universe keeps, it's almost like someone maybe someone wanting to talk to you or make contact with you, and then their higher self or the universe drags them away again, because it's divine intervention. It's not meant to happen yet. And then the Queen of Cups. And then the Moon. A lot of hidden emotion and love. Okay. So this is either someone new, okay, being revealed to you, and you have felt out in the cold, or this is just someone that you know already that is feeling this way. Out in the cold. It's also a message of, if you've been feeling out in the cold in love or romance, like, you need to release that, because truly we're never alone. The whole point of this is to not feel like, we're obviously physical beings, right? So we crave that physical connection and touch and all of that. But the whole point of this is to come into self-love oneness, where we feel complete and whole with just on our own. Like, I love me. Like, I feel good. Like, I feel in full marriage, Hyros Gamos union with me, meaning I don't sit at night and, like, cry myself to sleep because I won't be happy until I find the love of my life. That's when I'll feel complete. That's when I'll be happy, is when I find this person, or when the universe brings in my true love. That's when I'll be happy. That's wrong. That's why it won't happen. And all that you'll attract in is a dense, low vibration energy, or someone who is in that same frame of mind and thinking karmically as you. Not saying thinking this way, I'm just saying in general. So there's something here about that, whether it's you or another person. Okay, learning more about self-love with the Queen of Cups. Okay, listening more to their intuition and being more in the flow and connecting to their emotions instead of resisting and healing them. Okay. All right, so let's see here. I feel like someone that you already connect to. Okay, and then you have the winter. Maybe there's birthdays in winter. There's I feel like it's their vibration, which what I mean by that is, like, it's more dense and it's cooler, it's colder. This person has been acting a certain way, but there's also new blossoms and blooms happening here with the spring. Okay, it's like the garden of your life is starting to grow and expand. Okay, feel out in the cold. So you have two cards being out in the cold. Answers that you need arrive in winter. Energy and positivity. Raise your vibration to attract what you desire. So I'm getting that, love. I'm getting that there's this need to raise the vibration, to work on self and focus on self. Meaning, not looking out to, is there someone coming in? Will this person come in, or anything like that? This is them going, focus on you. Self-love first and foremost. Agape love to yourself. And that's when your vibration will attract in this person, whoever this person is meant to be for you. There is new beginnings and doors opening here. There's love. It says love blooming. But there's been a pause. Okay? So will this be with someone that you know? I don't know. Whatever this is it's after a pause is when it happens. See, is when it happens, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And then deception. So you've dealt with a lot of false energies, a lot of masks. This could be someone, again, like I said, who's been, in that King of Wands, Seven of Cups energy, hiding a lot of stuff, that comes in and communicates something, takes off the mask, okay, and this ascends. But I have to be honest, it feels like whoever this is, if you know this person, it's a little delayed, and that there is maybe communication, but it's not, it's a little bit of self-interest is what I get. Like someone who's doing it to make themselves feel better instead of like doing it to truly just do it and be in alignment. But I do feel there's love life ascension and there's new love as well. The child energy speaks of newness, freshness, okay? I feel that, like two inner childs. It just, let me just clarify for you. Show me new love, please, for Deepa. new love. This is what I do, I swear to God, I saw that card in my mind's eye. And I told you I could feel new love. Deetha, you're my last person. Look at the card that flipped over in the middle of the deck just now. It's new love. Literally the new love card. And then bottom of the deck is romantic feelings. See, your feelings are real and worth exploring. There's someone coming in. Universe is saying it's fresh energy. It's new love. I was getting that the whole time. There's an energy here already. Okay? And this person could come in with a new energy too, but I feel new love for you. It's shocking, it's surprising, it's out of left field, but it makes you extremely happy. This is romantic feelings. You're going to be exploring romantic feelings with someone, I'm telling you. I'm never wrong about these things. Like, you know, sometimes the wires get crossed a little bit or whatever, but like I've never done a reading where like you know, the person I've read for has gone like, that's, no. It's always the opposite of that. So anyways, so this is what I have for you, love. So I hope that it connects. Let me go ahead and get one of these for you, Deetha, real quick. And those of you guys who've been hanging out and just stayed in here with me, thank you. I love you guys watching. This could be someone who's already got their eye on you, Deetha. Okay, maybe they watch you somehow. I don't know. We can give a million examples of how someone can see you from a distance or from afar. You know, this could be, you know, maybe you sit out on your front porch, you have a front porch chair, and you like to sit on your front porch. And it's someone in your neighborhood that just happens to drive by, you know, down your street every once in a while, and they see you. Okay, it could be that. But this is definitely like, I see you. But this could also be the other person. It's also about watching, you know, and being observant in your own life and not reactive at this time. Because you've elevated. So you're watching, you're seeing things from a higher perspective. That's what I get. So trust in the process right now. Be patient, okay? No giving back, all right? Be careful of the takers, all right? This is a time for you to plan and get more in touch with your star family and your spirit guides. A lot of Arcturian energy here too with that. So you could resonate with that, but also just overall in general, people in here. So I can feel it. So anyways, I love you guys. I thank you guys. Those of you guys who are part of the workshop, again, keep an eye out on your emails. I will probably be getting the rest of them out tomorrow morning because I am tired and I'm hungry. So, but I love you guys. And I'm excited to connect with those of you guys who will be a part of the workshop tomorrow. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be phenomenal. Dress cozy, dress comfy. Like I said, bring a blanket, be in a space where you could lay down if you need to. And oh, you're welcome, Geetha. Okay. I'm glad that it connected with you so profoundly. Good. Anyways, I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Those of you guys, I'll see you tomorrow. If I do feel up to it after the workshop or before, maybe I'll record a couple messages. But tomorrow I'm really dedicating my energy levels to that. So we'll see. We'll see what I've guided to. But I will see you guys on Sunday for sure, with new messages. So